Yo, 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 yo. Cody, guess what? We are live. Just want to let you know we are live right now.
That's good to know, man. That's good to know.
What's up, everybody? JohnnyKpicks here, along with my co-host Blood Money, Cody, and we are here to have fun. It's Thursday night. We're gonna talk some fights. We're gonna go over our bets. We're gonna go through the chat, see if anybody has any funny stuff, any questions on bets, who they like, who they don't, all that good stuff. How's it going? How was the what do you think about the Gaethje Fiziev? I'm still mad about that judging
The
scorecard
dis-
on that. Throwing it out
um,
there.
I mean, I don't know. Like the 10-8, I didn't think he got a 10-8 in the third.
No.
You know what I mean? He beat him, but he just clearly won the round.
Yeah.
I mean, it was all the judging decisions on that were
There was like
crazy.
5 that were awful.
Yeah,
At least one judge did something bad, like not even close.
yeah. That Sutherland dude was
He
terrible.
did 3 of the 5.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, it was crazy. LaRon Murphy fight, Vittori fight, even Calder were even being a skip.
Yeah. Carolina, someone gave Carolina 28 or 29-28 when Wood clearly won all 3 rounds.
Right.
Well, I'm missing one. There's one more. Crap. It's all right.
Leon Edwards, I thought that was a draw.
Yeah, it could have been a draw.
One round other than the second with the 10-8. I thought he could have even won 2, but
I think at that point I was just so, I don't want to say defeated, but I knew the judges were going to just screw it up. And
yeah, there was no chance.
Usman lost.
There was no chance that he was going to win that decision. Even a draw would have been a win for him.
Would have been a gift, yeah. But he still wouldn't have got the belt.
Yep.
All right, let's go through the chat here, see who's all here. Dirty Reg, what's up? He said, let's go. Thanks for coming out, Dirty. Let's see if we agree on some of these underdogs this week.
Yeah, I got
Manuel, what is up? Looking forward to hanging out with my Thursday crew. Let's get it, boys. Yeah, thanks for coming out, man. You're always here. Appreciate it, man. Yep. Sean V, what's up, man? Yo, Dirty. Oh, talking to Dirty. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna start calling you Yo Dirty, Sean.
Yo Dirty.
Our guy Saba's here. It's Augusto Sakai. Rest in peace.
Dude, he's going to take over the PFL. He'll be $1 million richer here.
Guys, let's have a moment of silence for Augusto Sakai and Dontel Mays.
Better do that.
Is still in the UFC for a reason because he's better. He should have won that fight. It's a moment of silence.
Ain't no way that guy's in the UFC no more.
He is. He's still in there.
I don't even see how he beat Josh Parisian, dude, to be honest. And he beat he like ragdolled him. And that was the reason everybody thought he was going to be Sergio or Sergey.
You know what we need to do? One day, let's just do a stream just about Sakai and Mays again. Yeah. I want to start it all back up.
We probably will. They'll probably be fighting each other in the PFL here soon on one of them challenger series. Manny's going to be breaking that down.
That'd be awesome. Sean said this is the best reads on a card I've had all year. Last week, truly confident pick was Hadley. I mean, this one's a little tricky too, but it's not as tricky for sure, I would say. Reese, what's
on it?
Yep. What's up, Reese? Said Cheeto. I agree.
I like Cheeto. Just not in this fight. He's one of my top 5 favorite fighters, but I got to bet smart.
Ice Viking, what's up? Said Johnny's just running a little bit late from his manicure. What's okay? Hey, got to keep these things live.
Was Ice Viking on your OnlyFans watching you get the manicure? Is that one of them Patreon specials?
Clearly he was, because he knew where I was at. So that was only for members only. So
got you, Ice Viking.
Hey, appreciate it, Ice, for the $5 a month.
Yep, keep them nails clean.
Let's see. Propaholic, what is up? He said, what's good, guys? Thanks for coming out, man. Definitely check out MMA Propaholic on YouTube, Twitter. I don't think you're on Instagram. If you are, check him out on Instagram as well. And maybe TikTok. I don't know. I don't have TikTok, so
I'm supposed to get back on that. Everybody keeps telling me to.
Like TikTok?
Yes, but I don't know. It's already so much stuff.
I know.
I guess like a reel or whatever. You do a reel.
Yeah. Smoker MMA, what's up, Steve? He said, let's get it. Hope everyone has a great one. Definitely check out his YouTube and Instagram and Twitter as well. He's got good stuff too.
Yep. What's up, Steve? Great guy too. Follow him on Twitter for sure. And like you said, everywhere. Awesome, dude.
Brother Artem himself. What is up? Artem MMA is in the building. Definitely check out his YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. He does great stuff, especially with like Road to UFC stuff, Dana White Contender Series stuff. That is awesome. All of his stuff is awesome for that. I mean, he does great work for everything, but I really, really, really enjoy that stuff. We are waiting for you, brother Johnny. Yeah, I'm here. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Pink Freud, what's up? Same here, Dirty Star. What's up? Let's see. MPTV, what is up, my man? He said, I was wondering what's up. You guys are here. What's good? We're here. Antoine Willis, what's up? He said, what's up, boys? Love both of y'all channels. Appreciate that, Antoine. Thanks for coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Oop. Daz, what's up, Daz? Thanks for coming out. Check him out on Twitter as well. He does good bets as well. He's a good, sharp guy. He's
got good advice too. Great dude.
Exactly. Bunny Hunter, what's up? Pray for the tapes as always. Appreciate that. Appreciate you coming out. Will I be spending Easter with Christ, Johnny? Yes, I will, but it will be a week later because I celebrate Orthodox.
Okay.
Easter. So it's lamb, num.
Smashing lamb.
Okay. That's right. Sean said, I thought Leon did win that. I thought so too, but it was close. It was close because of the point deduction. That's literally why it was close.
Yeah.
If there was no point deduction, I would have gave Edwards probably like a 49-46 because Usman looked like trash.
I thought Usman could have won the second round though.
Could have, yeah.
I mean, every round was close. You know what I mean?
But yeah, no one like dominated or anything. I just thought like Leon just did enough. Like,
yeah, I did too. I mean,
more times than not. And it's like Leon, like fucking Edwards. Fizzy just didn't do as well as expected. So much for his hands be winning. Thought he did enough in the first and second round, man. I'm not rewatching it. I don't do that crap unless I have to go tape study. I am not rewatching it. Won't do it. Until one of them fights again, I'll rewatch it. With the point deduction clouding things, yeah, so that's what I was thinking too. Derek, what is up? Derek, definitely check Derek out on Instagram. He does good algorithms and stuff for fight doesn't go the distance and stuff like that. Go Cheeto. Hope he has that. Hope he has that for Cheeto before winning in his algorithm. That'd be awesome.
Ain't gonna happen.
Saba said it's good we didn't see a draw between Edwards and Usman. Otherwise, we need to see fourth fight. I'm done.
Yeah, true that, Saba. Man. That's a good point.
Thank God. Yeah. So I'm okay with the judges not doing it that way then.
Yeah.
Thomas, what's up, Thomas? What's up, guys? Been a while. Got the barber going plus over 2.5 rounds. I like that.
I like that. That's the one bet for the week then. I like that. I don't see no finish happening there.
I think that hits too. Viking, I had a bet on the draw too. Also had point deduction, which hit nice. That was probably a good one.
Excellent. Yeah. That would have been crazy to hit both a draw and the point deduction in one fight. That'd be sick.
Oh yeah, that'd be amazing. Yeah. Addy, what is up? He said, what's up, guys? Do you like the over 2.5 for Giles versus Parsons at plus 130?
I do. Because Giles ain't a finisher, and he's not that easy to finish. Like he's not that easy to sub. But I think, and when he has got subbed, I mean, we're gonna get there. But when he has got subbed, it's been past 2.5 rounds. Like Cummings and Amir Sharp got him, but it was all past it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I think if there's gonna be a finish, it's gonna be in the third round. So it's that 2 minutes and 30 you're gonna be sweating. But I do lean over for sure.
It was plus 150 the other day when I gave it out on Patreon and Discord.
People are starting to love it. There you go. Maze would probably fuck up an order at the toy section in Walmart. Did you see his Tapology picture? Come on.
D1 Dantale, baby. Crazy.
Might play a point deduction in the main event on Saturday too. Okay.
They throw a lot of kicks, man.
They do
throw a lot of kicks, and they switch stances too. So that's probably a really good bet. Like a lot of kicks up the middle, a lot of nut shots.
Yep, I can see that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Shafiq, what's up, man? He said, "What's up? What's good, my guys?" Yeah, thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate it as always. Carlos CJP UFC Bets, what's up? Definitely check out his His stuff on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter as well. He does great bets. New co-host and everything on Sundays. He's killing it.
Yeah, man.
Killing it.
Great channel. I just
We
watched
got
this
it.
video earlier.
Nice. We got to get back on the track. Got to get back on track. Been iffy these last few cards. Seems like prop only bets kind of card. Yeah, I don't have a lot of money lines.
I like, dude.
2 in a parlay. That's it.
I got a couple, but I actually put them together. But like, dude, I think there could be 5 perfect money lines on this one.
Okay.
Like, but the 2 of them I didn't get the bet because I did. There's good props though too, so it's like tough because there are some really good props. There's violent props like and then there's the overs that seem to hit. So yeah, both good points.
There are a few locks in UFC 287. I
There
haven't
are.
looked,
Love it,
but I do like a couple. I can tell right on top of my head. I think you and me, Cody, we might be on the same one. We were talking about a little bit in the chat. Kind of like I like your style.
Yep.
Effie's gonna be doing a shoey. I'll tell you that. It was a great watch, Johnny. Deb, speaking of Deb, what's up, Deb? He's in the house. Definitely check out his YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. He does great fight picks and predictions for every UFC and Bellator and PFL and all that good stuff.
On a hard worker, man.
Go. He says Leon sucks. Saba, Johnny K, Orthodox brother. Yes, we are. Sandman, Dev. I'm gonna say something. You put in my chat that you were on Cheeto.
Hey,
and you put
Johnny,
a freaking lock. I see it, but he put a lock on Cheeto when he commented it in my video when I put it out.
What?
He just switched. He switched it.
Well, maybe he heard that I'm on. Saying he probably watched my video, came back to your video, and was like, "Man, I got to switch it now."
He's got Giles.
I like that
decision.
I like that.
Giles had been a pro 1 year. Seems like he should come back looking better. Pretty high. His fight IQ is lacking. Yeah, he has done a little bit of questionable things in some of his fights.
Fight IQ is terrible.
Speaking of 287, Masvidal is going to piece Burns up. That hot take from MPTV. I'm going Burns.
Yeah, I'm anchoring Burns. Burns. 39-year-old.
Did you see Burns against Magny? Come on.
39-year-old Masvidal.
All I needed to see.
39.
All I needed to see.
But I hope
Burns is like 36, right? He's pretty old.
35.
Up there.
Prime of his life.
35, 36. I mean, shit, I'm 38.
Yeah. You probably shouldn't fight. You
prime of my life. Drinking Miller Lights.
You probably shouldn't fight Gilbert Burns either then.
No. Propaholic says, relying on Giles to win by decision will put you to sleep. Guy is so low by, and which is why probably could go to decision.
Get that over. Yeah.
See, Deb knows. I called him out. You're allowed to switch before the fight. Yep, that's true. I just stick with my guns. If I say it, it is what it is. Even there has been a couple times where I really wanted to switch picks, but I'm like, I never do it. I'm never gonna start. Definitely got to fade you on Sandhagen after your main event bets the last couple weeks, Cody. Oh, jeez. Well, my main events have not been good either.
Come on, man.
I did. What did I do? Well, I picked Jan, but he lost. I picked Usman, and I had a bet. He lost, so I'm not doing great.
How could you ever pick Usman? How could you ever do that? Pick the best welterweight you've ever seen fight. But no, yeah, man, fade me, bro. Fade me, bro.
I fade you all the time.
Do it.
Did you know that?
You should.
So
bet the opposite. You'll win overtime. You'll win overtime.
Fade anybody. There's except maybe one person. That's it. Vital and Cowan, the fight is off. Yeah, I just heard that. It is off. Yeah, Vidal is something with medical.
Oh man, that sucks, dude. I didn't even know that.
So we only got 12 fights.
12 fights. Well,
scratch that one. Well, you don't even have a bet on that fight.
Vidal was gonna win that, dude. Haley,
I thought so too.
She's not good. There's not one place she's good at, dude.
I will say though, whoever got Cowan at like plus 190 or better, that was a good bet because
you're still gonna lose it though. She's not good at MMA.
Well, I know, but at least you got the value on your side. You know what I mean? But when people are betting her at like minus 130, I'm like, why?
Dude, like that, she could never.
They got lucky though.
She could never even do that flying knee. Like I didn't think she was good anywhere. Like I didn't think she was good at all. You see her get choked out by the guillotine. She got dropped and guillotined by that soccer.
Wasn't she like 1-2?
1-2. That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Vidal is a pretty, yeah, man. But that
I agree.
sucks, man. I still wanted to see it.
Yeah. Pink Floyd, I already got more on 287 than this one. Hey, I'm gonna have more probably on 287 too. I got 5 bets, and I don't think I'm gonna have any more, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm done.
287 is nice. I still want to see some props, but yeah,
See, there's no lock next to Jorge, so
he got Jorge.
I was stoked when my biggest bet of the card hit over 1.5 co-main, over 2.5 main. That Vittori by decision made my day.
Yeah,
It didn't
that
make
was
my
rough.
day. I was
That was
kind
a
of
tough
mad,
one.
but
That was tough, dude.
I woke up the next morning. I was like, it wasn't that bad. I just thought Roman won, so I wasn't really mad. I was mad at the time. I think on
I
our
kind of
luck. I
at the
compared it.
time
I think
I thought Roman
good.
was going to win, and then when they gave because like he was cracking Vittori kind of, and then when they gave it when I was listening, I heard 30-27. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's
I know.
definitely Roman. I was literally like, all right, I lost because I
Well,
know he won
yeah.
one round.
When I was watching the fight, if I was going to give 30-27 to someone, which I don't agree on either side, but even if I had to, I'd have been like Roman, because I thought he won round 1 pretty clearly.
It's
And
like you
2 and
said,
3 were close, but I would have gave Vittori the second, and Roman, I thought he did just barely enough to win round 3, but that was just me.
I was a little brain dead by then. We was on live for like 6
Mhm.
hours at that point, dude.
Well, and we also saw like 3 or 4 other judging debacles, and we're just like, "What the is going on?"
Yeah, it was crazy.
Klein and Herbert, all that crap. Saba said, I think Johnny finishes Umar and Usman under a minute with those only hands. Oh man, I don't think so, dude. Those guys are crazy.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Delite is he's a problem, dude. If he had wrestling, if he just had like top-notch wrestling, dude, he would he'd be a real problem because he's tough as
Yep.
nails and he hits hard, dude. His striking's getting better. He looked way better,
Yep.
but
That's what I was thinking too. Like Vittori didn't even really damage him up at all. You saw the damage on Vittori's face. He was bleeding by his nose and like getting hit
Vittori
pretty
leg kicked the
hard.
shit out of him though, and landed
But it,
some punches. But
um,
I thought
I
like I
mean,
said, it was close.
give me a fight where someone won literally just by leg kicks, minus if it like dropped him to where he couldn't do anything. You know what I mean? Like to me, that's like I think it's BS. But you're getting me all fired up again. Bunny's on Cheeto. I picked Marab, Edwards, and Jones. Lucky you, Saba. I liked Badala too. Cowan is poop. Vitek, what's up? Thanks for coming out. He said, "What's up, guys? It's going to be a lot of violence on Saturday." I hope so. The last time in Texas, there was tons of violence, and it was great. Roman won rounds 1 and 3. I agree. That's why I saw it, but it was close. Not going to say robbery. There was another fight that was a robbery, but Vidal's age is not.
She's
Or,
like 22 or 23 and
yeah,
4
she's
or something like that.
young.
Real young. Like,
I
yeah,
think it was.
22
Yeah,
even.
I was going to say 23 or 24. Yeah, somewhere around there. Chris Curtis at minus 143 is gonna be a play for me. Who's he fighting again? Chris Curtis, do you know?
Calvin Gastelum, who's going to win. Go get your underdog money on Gastelum for that switches.
You think so?
Gastelum's better than Curtis, dude.
I know it's. I'm only
Curtis is
asking
so
because
low
it
out.
is a close fight in my head. I'm thinking. I'm like,
Here's the thing: is like Curtis, he's so low output. He freaking depends on a knockout. And guess who knocks out Gastelum? Nobody. And Gastelum throws out good, and
true.
Gastelum will have the grappling advantage if it goes that. Like I
But
got him
Curtis
out. I
has
think.
really good takedown defense.
Right. But if anybody's gonna, I mean, if somebody's gonna land a takedown on him and steal a round or some shit, it's gonna be Gastelum. But I like Gastelum
Yeah.
in boxing. I
Okay.
think Gastelum's a better fighter.
It's gonna be
But
a really close
the
fight
lines
though.
are changing. Though he
True.
was like plus 135, 140, 145.
I
I
bet
think
you
he's
it. I
down to
bet
like
you
plus
it.
115
It's
now.
bet you it. Ends at a pick 'em or closes.
I bet
Or pretty close to it.
Gastelum should be the favorite. He should be like mine. The Gastelum's way more proven than Chris Curtis. Curtis is like
Yeah.
ranked above him. Chris Curtis like beat Brendan Allen. You know what I mean? A couple other Gastelum's been in there with the best of the best of the best. And
Patty, what is up? Do I have to do a shoey for Delete?
I thought you did bet me, but whatever. I don't know.
I mean, I'm just being honest. I don't know. That was so freaking flabbergasted at that point. I probably said something. Definitely check out Patty's stuff. He's on the road to 1K subs. I think he's at like 850 range right now. He's getting up there. He's very close. So definitely check out his stuff on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. He kills it every week. Check him out. We got Patrick, Patty the Batty. There he is. There he is. Jumbo Loco. What's up, guys? I hate these risky cards. Should be some good fights, though. Yeah, there's going to be some good ones, but very tricky as well. I agree with that. Sabai took the dog shot on Gastelum. Win or lose, he will scrap for your money. Action Man is dangerous, though. He'll scrap for your money as well. He's tough. It's going to be a really good fight. I'm thinking about it now. Like, damn, I kind of want to do some tape study on that. Gas bags. Plus 135 on Gastelum yesterday. Dev's got Kelvin all day. Chris offered me 10K. I saw that. That's so funny.
Why didn't you fight him, Dev? I want to see him hit you with that liver shot.
Come on, Dev. Come on, Dev. With the liver That's good shot. YouTube content, bro.
That would be the best.
That's good stuff right there. You got to get that 10K.
What if Dev, though, just took he was like, and just fucking caught Curtis with a lucky puck. Curtis kept his hands down and Dev just dropped Curtis. You'd be like, what?
I would shit my pants and Dev would be at 1 million subscribers.
You're like, holy shit, dude. Curtis is just out cold. Sean Strickland's getting him fucking milk and stuff.
That's awesome. A lot of people are on Kelvin. Okay.
I better get into these damn fights.
Let's see. All right. We're going to get through these real quick. Antoine, what's your early prediction for Sterling Cejudo? That's a good one. I
would think Sterling off tight just because he's going to be so much bigger. I don't know if his wrestling will be better, but like his jiu-jitsu. But I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I have to do some tape. But and Cejudo not fighting in so long.
Oh shit, AJ said I'm gonna bet a shoey with Cody that Curtis catches Kelvin. Ooh.
All right, I might be able to figure something out on that. Oof. That got me thinking. Oh.
Patty's just trying to get me to do a shoey. Where's my
Where's your deuce go, shoey? Need a deuce go. Shoey.
I know, right? Cody and Johnny, what's your most confident bets you have for this week? It's a good question.
The lock of this card is Vergara, dude.
Vergara inside the distance, love it. And the over 2.5 in the Vera Sandhagen fight, parlay those together. That's an easy money. Those are my two locks.
I like the over in the Holm fight.
I do too.
Because
I got that in the play.
Them ladies are they're not dangerous anymore, and it's going to be like 85 to 90% clinch.
Patty said Dev beating Curtis is a lock. I agree. I'd kill Curtis and be number 15 middleweight in the world. Bro, Dev, you do not weigh 185. You're like 145 times.
Give him a case of the beats, Dev. I think Dev's tall, dude. Just stick him with that jab, Dev, and just like Hermanson him. I can see Dev Hermanson him dancing on the outside, teep kicks to the body, bobbing and weaving. Just don't get caught, Dev.
Round one, club and sub Dev. I like that.
Triangle.
Dev loves some Aljo. That's one of his favorite fights. So I'll go let you do that one. I'm gonna, that's a really close fight though. Man, I don't know.
I'll have to look at some tape just to see how Cejudo's wrestling, because I know he got beat by Benavidez. And
yeah,
I mean, but it's a whole different fighter, and it's
exactly it's crazy. All right, let's jump into the fights here.
Yeah,
I know we've been chilling with the chat, which is always cool. I don't mind. Vinicius Salvador versus Victor Altamirano. Who do you like and why?
This is it's lined very close for a reason. I don't feel too comfortable on either side. I'm going to take Victor Altamirano just because he's shown a lot of durability. I think Salvador's way to beat him is to KO him. I mean, he's finished all 14 of his opponents, 13 knockouts, 1 sub.
Yep.
Altamirano got dropped by Da Silva last fight, recovered good, but and he's never been knocked out, so it kind of takes some of Salvador's past the victory way. Then you've seen Salvador's fight on the Contender Series where he started to slow down in that second round, where Shannon Rich started, had him just backed up against the cage, taking off on him, and then he landed that big shot again. I'm going to take Altamirano. He throws a lot more volume. I think he'll have the wrestling advantage here. It's not like he's some wrestler, though, but I think he'll have the wrestling advantage here. He showed great ground and pound in his last fight. I think it's going to be a really good fight, though. I don't got a good read on it. I really don't got a good read if it's going to go over or under, or really who's going to win. But I'm going to take Altamirano, and I'm going to say he's going to get it by decision because the Salvador is really tough. I know he's been finished a couple times, maybe by submission, but
yeah.
And it's been a little while. So give me Altamirano, and I say gets it done by decision because I don't think he's as dangerous as he looked against Da Silva. You know, a lot of his fights are decisions. He's got like 5 decisions out of 11 fights or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with everything you said. I like Altamirano here. I'm not like super confident. I'm not running to the kiosk to put a bet in or anything, but I do think he gets it done. I think he survives the first round. I think that's going to be the most dangerous round for Altamirano, and then after that, I think he can grind out a decision and just outstrike Salvador. Maybe get some takedowns, maybe work some grappling, wrestling, all that good stuff. It's going to be a close. I think it's going to be a close decision win for Altamirano. I have a bet a parlay with the over 1.5 in it. I just think they're both tough, and I think Altamirano will at least survive a round and a half. I don't think he's going to get knocked out, and
Right.
Salvador's not going to gas out until maybe the third round. So I'm not worried that one of these guys are going to get a finish early. So I did the over 1.5. I think it's. I don't want to say it's like super safe, but I think it's safe personally. But other than that, I mean, Victor at plus money is not a bad idea. I don't see a lot of people though on Salvador. I see more people on Altamirano, but more money's coming in on Salvador for some reason. So
Yeah. Maybe he can catch Victor Altamirano because I don't know if he wins the rounds, the minutes. You know what I mean? But
yeah, that's
he
what I
can
was
crack.
thinking.
He can crack. So, well, Altamirano seems pretty durable, but we'll see, man. We'll see.
Yep. Dev said Victor, my dog of the card. Lock it in. I like it. I like it.
Okay. All right.
Funny that Salvador and De Silva were supposed to fight, and now they're fighting other people on the same
Right.
card.
And that funny. I had dude, I had
Isn't that
smashed.
crazy?
That was one of my bigger bets. I had like 5.5 units on the
Oh yeah,
Salvador
yeah. Didn't we
under.
both have that and it
Yeah.
got canceled? We're like,
Yeah.
month.
Because that was, dude, that was both the Salvador's finished everybody, Lacerda's
Yep,
finished everybody, and Ben
I
finished.
remember that.
It was the perfect storm.
See, Ice is picking Victor. Carlos says he's taking Salvador. Let's
Can't
go, but
blame you,
no
man.
bets. Yeah,
Can't
I mean
blame
it's
you.
a
He's
close fight.
dangerous. He's dangerous. He likes to showboat. He's tough.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Propaholic. I got Victor money line here. He has great body kicks, which will slow down Salvador. His best win is Shannon Ross, where Ross was a minus 260 favorite, and we saw Shannon Ross and who he is in his last fight too. He was out of there real quick. So
That should
I
show
agree.
you. Yeah, that should
Salvador
show.
has only knocked out bums, and Victor is not a bum. He's got a chin.
Yeah, true.
Salvador has fought nobody. This fight, one of many dog or pass in this card. I agree.
This is like I'm saying. That's why I found like a couple fights I really liked on this with some veterans. Well, I've seen them fight enough, and I just mixed them bets around instead of taking these because, like, dude, this is a tough fight to call. Like, it's to bet this. I mean, to have a real clear read is tough on this fight. So that's why I just stayed away from this type of fight.
My best read was I think it's going to go over at 1.5, and that's why I played it. It was at a decent price at like minus 180. So if it was like, minus 300 or something, I probably would stay away. So Effie, what is up, my man? Check out his stuff. Any Action Sportscast stuff. He does great UFC stuff
What up,
as
Effie?
well. Does good college bets as well. Follow him on Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Let's get this guy up to 500 subscribers.
Go subscribe now, dude.
Yeah, do it right now.
Great
it's really
dude,
easy.
too. Great dude, great show. Works hard. Good stuff. Great better.
For sure. Salvador has been the decision 1 in 18 fights. Yeah.
That's crazy for a flyweight.
Isn't it?
It's wild.
Brandon, what's up, Brandon? He said, hey, gents, hope you did good last week. Just tuning in. Didn't hit my 3-leg dog parlay, but did hit the 2
That's
for
a good
Gaethje
parlay.
and Leon. That's a good one.
Excellent hit.
Dev the dog said, I got 7 dogs Saturday. Nice.
I've seen Dev have all the favorites where he's just like picking all finishes, all favorites are not the dogs. But dude, he's right though, man. There's a lot of favorites on here that you're like, man, maybe these guys shouldn't be favorites.
Yep. That says sometimes the best bets we take are the ones we don't make. Exactly, Tim. Trojan.
Like,
I
see,
can't say. I know who
the
he is, but
I've missed on the main events, but I've also missed on betting JJ Aldridge, Dumas, all these people.
yeah.
But when the people I bet that are veteran that I thought I knew what I was going to
Oh,
get, I
I
didn't
got
get.
suckered in the Dumas, but I did not bet JJ.
Yeah. I mean, but there's been a lot of upsets recent. Well, it's not even upsets. It's just they're setting the lines freaking crazy, dude. Like, what's
Yeah.
her nuts? Juliana Miller,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
-450. Like, Fiziev should have never been -250, even though, like I said, the fight was great, but that started to pick them. I should have
Yep.
never been like, it's the lines it's weird. The last
It
like
is.
year, the lines have just been crazy, dude.
I agree.
Colin,
Colin,
what
what's up? What's up, man?
a
Thanks for
dude
coming
in
out. Appreciate you.
a Discord and Patreon, man. He kills it in tennis picks, dude. If you go and join the
Oh, okay.
Patreon, it's free.
Yeah.
Layer Cake, he'll give you all the tennis bets you need. He knows his MMA too. Great guy too.
Colin said Gaethje was a dog of the week last weekend.
I picked him. I picked him in my breakdown. I just didn't bet him. I bet the under 2.5. That's how my luck's been going. Dusko blows out his leg. And matter of fact, I didn't even want the Dusko. I wanted to bet the Hadley under 2.5, and my casino wouldn't release that. So then I had to bet the Dusko. Man, there's a lot of stupid stuff been happening.
Yeah, there was a couple inside the distances last week that I wanted to do, but I just didn't do it. I wanted to do Hadley inside the distance. I wanted to do Shore inside the distance, but I was for whatever reason I just didn't do it, and I'm kicking myself for not doing it. But
Yeah.
it's all right. It's all good.
Mhm.
All right, we're moving up to the next one here. We're gonna do Manuel Torres versus Trey Ogden. This is an interesting fight. Torres has really good striking. He's got good power. The only thing with him, man, like we just don't know his gas tank. He doesn't really go too long in his fights. I'm gonna look through here just so I'm not lying. Like a lot of his finishes are first round finishes. He's been to decision like once, but most of other than that, everything is first round finishes. So that's his like little red flag. We don't know what's going to happen when he doesn't, go past one round. Ogden though, he's pretty well rounded. He's I would say he's a grappler first, but his striking's not bad. I'm gonna see this one was a really tough one for me. I don't blame anybody for picking the underdog here, but I'm just gonna go with Torres. I'm gonna go with the more dangerous striker. Um, he does have some sneaky submissions, so if he does rock Ogden, which Ogden's only been knocked out once, I think, and maybe not even at all. I can't even remember, but he can get a sneaky submission like that too. So I mean, I'm rolling the dice here. I don't have any bets on this fight at all, so I'm gonna go with Torres by knockout. Who you like?
Yeah, man. I'm definitely not Torres by knockout. I like
I'm
Ogden.
going knockout, but I think that's the only way he wins.
Right. Well, the thing is, Trey Ogden's never been knocked out, and he's got 21
Okay.
fights. I mean, he's fought some tough people. He's been submitted, but he's never been KO'd. He's never
Yeah,
KO'd anybody either, which is weird because he actually has
it
pretty
is
decent
weird.
striking. But he's got 11 subs. He's got some club and subs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's a good fighter, dude. Trey Ogden is a
Mhm.
well-rounded fighter. You've seen him strike with Zell Huber the last for 3 rounds, last fight and win a striking match. Landed a couple takedowns. I think Zell Huber is better than Torres. Granted, Zell Huber didn't fight how he usually fights. He was real timid, but it's still Trey Ogden was striking great with him. Landed his takedowns, and in this Torres has never fought nobody. The dude he fought on the Contender Series, he poked in the eye and then punched in the face when the dude was like, "Fucking, you poked me in the eye." The ref didn't stop it. Then Frank Camacho, you know what I mean? Come on, man. He got knocked out by Justin James and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm not impressed with he's got good wins, but he's got good losses. He's been submitted 2 times.
Mhm.
I don't think his ground game's that great. I think he was taking big breaths against Camacho 2.5 minutes into that fight, but just Camacho, he's washed. He has no chin at this point. Ogden's going to have good striking to be able to strike with this dude, good head movement, not get knocked out, be able to strike with him and wear him down. And then Ogden, I think, is going to be able to land the takedowns, and he's got a great submission game. This dude's been submitted 2 times in like under 2 minutes, and I think that Trey Ogden, once this dude gets tired and Trey,
Mhm.
starts slowing down a little bit, and Trey Ogden lands one takedown, this dude tries to get up sloppily or whatever, Trey Ogden's going to choke him out. If you remember when Trey Ogden fought Jordan Levitt, granted he lost because he didn't want to go to the ground with him, but at the end of the first round, he had him in a guillotine, dude, that was so tight. I don't know how Jordan Levitt even got out of that, but we know how good he is at jiu-jitsu. That's why he got out. This dude's not getting out of something like that, dude. And Trey Ogden's well-rounded, great cardio. We know what he's about. I got him at plus 165, and
I like it.
2.5 units to win 4.15, man, and I like it, man. I really think he doesn't get knocked out. That was another major thing, is he's never been knocked out, and I think that's Torres's only path to victory.
Yeah.
And kind of like a first round knockout. Not to say Torres ain't that great. I just think Ogden showed being able to strike with Zellhuber and different people and not get knocked out, that he can survive and then take over, and he's got good cardio. So give me Ogden, man.
Great breakdown, but I want to one thing that I want to point out in your breakdown. You said Jordan Levitt's really good, right?
No, jiu-jitsu, really good at jiu-jitsu,
but he's a really good fight. Well, he's showing his striking.
I mean,
he knocked somebody out in the first round.
He's good at jiu-jitsu. He knocked Victor Martinez.
I'm just saying, Jordan Levitt is a mythical UFC fighter.
That's fucking debatable. That is highly debatable. But he's good. I like him. He's grown on me. I would say he's grown on me. I used to call him the dollar store Ryan Hall. Not no more. I like him, man. He got that knee knockout. Good for him. I like him now. But
there you go. See,
I don't think I can call him crazy.
He's mythical.
I don't know if I'm calling him mythical.
Eric. Eric, what is up? It's Trey all day. There you go.
That's my boy Eric too. What's up, Eric?
Rousey, Nunes, Shevchenko. If you all faded those girls when they lost, you'd literally be building a condo building with all that money. But if you
bet on them on their 15-fight win streaks every time, you would have a little bit of money. But they would be so high, like minus 600, that you really wouldn't win no money. But if you bet them when they lost, you would kill it, man.
Yep. Colin said Ogden got that dog on him. Yep, he does. Vidal and Cohen was pulled. Yeah, it just happened. I think right before we got on. I had my worst bet of all time with Zellhuber and Ogden. Dude, I think didn't you bet that too?
Which dude do you hate, Zellhuber? No, I didn't bet that fight.
I think I did. That fight. I think I did, and I was like, mother effer, dude.
I remember not.
It was right after. It was right after the Jordan Levitt fight when he lost Ogden. And I'm like, oh, Zellhuber's got this in the back. No, totally different fighter.
Yeah, and because Zellhuber beat that. That's what I'm saying. I think Zellhuber's way better than Manuel Torres. I think they trained together too down in Mexico or something. But Zellhuber beat Lucas Almeida, had that crate, and he was like big, undefeated. Never been sub twice. He's like, and he's bigger. He's like
golden. I think it wasn't like a golden boy boxer or something like that.
Yeah, and he's like 6'2". Like I think Zellhuber.
And he just didn't throw it. He didn't throw his hands at all the whole fight. I was like, what are you waiting for, dude? Like he was just like crazy. It's weird.
I feel like Manuel Torres is going to be like a T-Rex, dude. Like he's going to come out hard as hell in that first round. He's used to finishing everybody on the Mexican scene and real early. And then when he doesn't finish Trey Ogden, because Trey Ogden's smart, he's going to know that. And yeah.
Carlos said Torres is his lock of Ogden, and Ogden looks like a sex offender. Just got caught in the news.
That can fight though. The boy can fight.
He could fight though.
He just needs a new haircut. That's all.
Dirty Red said Torres by sub.
Now see, that's the way that Ogden's been. He's got 2 losses to Gifford, Thomas Gifford, who is he got 2 losses to him though. Yeah. But like that was years ago. Like he's got good jiu-jitsu, man.
Dev's got Torres as well. He's locking it in 100%. You gotta watch that.
Locking Torres in.
Did you watch Dev's video before you placed your bet?
No.
I'm gonna say that's a no.
I got him at plus 165.
Rookie,
though.
rookie move, Cody.
He was like plus 250 or something like that.
He was pretty high.
Zellhuber's fighting coming up. I hope he actually fights like he's supposed to, like he really does.
Propaholic said, thanks to FanDuel, I got the under 2.5 very early. What you get the line at?
For this one?
I think so. I think that's what he meant. The under 2.5 in this fight.
Yeah, Torres' birthday. My birthday was last Sunday.
There you go.
I got that Usman.
Happy birthday, Cody.
I got Dusko blowing out his knee for my birthday.
That's Ogden is a tape nerd, which is extremely interesting because he will try to exploit Torres' takedown defense early.
And cardio. And Manuel Torres, like he's got good striking, but it's not technical. He throws wide hooks and stuff.
Interesting point. Bunny Hunter says, keep in mind it was James Krause that game planned that big win by Ogden. Be careful.
Yeah. Freaking Krause.
Viking said he's got Torres. Hope it's a good fight at least. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, shit. Oh, it's gonna be. It can't not be fun, dude. This Torres dude's a savage. He is, but I think that he's got the style that, like, you got to be humbled with that. You know what I mean? What's the other dude that came out of Mexico that did that and got messed up by Fervola? That's Jazaro or something like that. Man, I can't remember his name. Remember him and Fervola knocked him down like 5 times. And I think he fought again and looked decent.
Oh,
something with a G.
I know who you're talking. It is a G.
But they come out and they got these Mexican brawling styles, and they've been beating up weak dudes on that scene, and then they come and actually get a technical dude.
Valdez.
Yeah, Valdez. Something Gennaro Valdez
yep.
or some shit.
I don't remember the first name, but the last name.
Yeah, that's and I think that's how it is, man. I think that's how these dudes are. Manuel Torres has been beating dudes down. And they come into a dude like they said, a tape nerd like Trey Ogden, dude, who's been studying you, who knows what you're gonna do. You're gonna throw this hook, and Trey Ogden has good timing on takedowns, but and I like his cardio. I like a lot about Trey Ogden. He's tough and never been knocked out. And 21 fights helps, man.
Eric says Ogden survives a dicey first round, then gets the sub. That's definitely happened.
And Eric knows this stuff too. He's on my Discord and stuff, and smart dude, man.
Yep. Sean says Torres gonna smoke this bum, man. We got this is a 50-50. I like it.
Okay.
Ogden is plus 130 now.
Yeah.
Ev says Torres by decision. I think I said that in my breakdown as well, but I think I switched it to knockout.
Another thing is Ogden's actually, he's a little bit taller. He's got because Torres looks like he's been bigger than a lot of the people he's fighting. But Trey Ogden's pretty good size, man. He's an inch taller. Sheesh.
I mean, he corrected himself. Unity, what is up to the way Cody breaks down fights? I think he could convince me to bet on Ice Cube in the desert. It's true.
Yeah. Sell a ketchup popsicle to a lady in a white dress on a hot summer day. Yeah. No, it's just what I see in these fights, man. It's what I see. It needs to happen.
Appreciate you coming out, Unity.
Yeah, Unity too. He's in my Discord with all kinds of good bets. And he's a good guy too. Appreciate you coming out, hanging out with us tonight, man.
He's picking Ogden with the value. He's a value boy in this fight. I like it.
He said value
minus 112. Okay, that's his line. Minus 2.5 on that fight. Damn, that's good.
Yeah, because either Torres earlier or Ogden mid-late. That's the way I see it. And Ogden's got good. He's got good jiu-jitsu. And then this dude's been subbed twice. He got subbed by a dude that was I think one dude lost to was 7 and 8 and 7 or something like that.
So, damn, that line's great. That's even better. CJ and De Silva under 2.5 at minus 112.
Wait, what?
That's you should have put all your money that you can.
That's a good line.
If that's the case.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna start betting online. I'm telling you, I'm gonna start beating some line movement with that kind of stuff with the props.
Oh, we said FanDuel dropped all their over-unders last week. Oh my god, I gotta start checking FanDuel. I just started doing FanDuel again. I had it just for NCAA basketball that they're doing because I like FanDuel's props better, or not props. I'm sorry, their promos a little bit for NCAA. So I was fiddling with that. I need to start checking that shit for MMA then. That's fucking crazy.
Gennaro,
I would have put $200 or $300 on that.
Yeah, I would have
Silva and CJ
under 2.5.
You
got an extra round.
Pick them.
Yeah, good job. That thing's
not gonna
get that. Pop.
That thing is not going over 6 minutes. I'd be shocked if it went to 6 minutes, but it's not going over 6 minutes.
Yeah, we're about to get to it, but dude, he makes Jordan Wright, the Beverly Hills Ninja, look durable. He really makes him look durable.
Yeah, Gennaro Valdez. That's his first name. There you go.
Get in there, prop. Hop in the Discord. The Layer Cake needs you, man. A lot of good dudes in there talking, having a good time. It's free. Hop in.
It's fun. Yeah, I hop in during the fights too.
Go to my and live, and then I don't know. I'm going to Nashville. I'll be in Nashville, but either with this fight when I get back, I'm going to do this new thing where we can get in a message thing and actually be talking and hear each other talk and stuff in that Discord. So I'm gonna try that out. So
let's see. Just so you know, Cody, the chat 71% said Torres. Throwing it out there.
Okay.
Out of 21 votes, so it's not pretty decent.
Okay. I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
AJ Put $500 on that. That's a good bet.
On
That's
what?
gonna hit
Oh, on that?
on that.
Hell yeah. AJ knows crap. He won 2 contests a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that's sucky.
Yeah,
I didn't
Brady.
see that.
I heard Brady say that. Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
F and A, dude. Yeah, that's awesome, guys. No, seriously, like that's awesome. I wish I was on with you guys. Fuck. I'm so mad now. It's okay though.
That's why I'm gonna start betting, finding the bets I like, and dude, and that's another thing, man. I don't care, bro. I'm going back to how I was betting when I first started, and
dude, that's what I've been doing too, and I've been on a 4-fight winning streak.
Well, I've been putting in just like tons of, like, you put all these rules on yourself in the end, like, oh, don't bet women's MMA. Well, just don't bet like terrible low level women's MMA, but don't bet don't bet heavyweights, don't bet MMA this, don't bet, like, there's so many things, and in the end I got 4 fucking fights to choose from on a fight card, and it's like I'm just gonna go back to when like have a feel like I used to put in nice, not a ton of parlays, but even if I liked a 3-fight parlay with one guy that's minus 150, this and that, and put 2 units to win 5, and I haven't been doing none of that lately. I'm like concentrating on over under. I'm going back to just betting what I feel, what I know. You know what I mean?
That's what
Instead of being like, well, I can't do this because of rules. Fuck that.
Yeah. When I was on my little losing streak early this year, like I just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with what was working before. I'm not gonna try to change anything, and I just started hitting again.
Smart.
So
try to get
I was probably thinking way too much, and none of that shit was working. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna go back to the basics. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go to the next one here, which is gonna be I skipped a fight on the little poll. My bad, guys. I'm just gonna end that real quick. It's gonna be Vergara versus De Silva. This will be a quick one. Who do you like and why?
I like Vergara, dude. Super tough, super durable, puts on a pace, crazy body shots. The durability is what it really is. He was able to survive with Kletzen Rodriguez, who's a way better version of Daniel De Silva with cardio and even a better striker and better everywhere, really. And Vergara did good. He was able to survive with Odie Osborne, who's tough. He's going to survive that first 55 seconds, and then he's going to hit De Silva with some body shots, maybe some knees, something, but he's going to drop him with body shots and finish him in that first round. And I had Vergara in a couple things, man. I got Vergara the under 1.5 with the Holly Holmes over 2.5, and then I have him anchor in 2 more parlay, just him, like with Macy Barber, and I like him. I think there's some easier fights to pick on this card. That's what I'm saying. There's some money lines where you could pick 5 straight bets and do good. I think with like Cheaty, Cape, Cop, bunch of them.
Yeah, this is definitely one of them. I mean, if Vergara can survive literally 1 minute, he's gonna win this fight. And then De Silva quits. He's a quitter if he can't get this fight ended in a minute or 2. So we've seen Vergara. He's tough. I mean, you're gonna have to like literally out wrestle and grapple him to a point where like you have to have, like Tiara. Like there's just no way De Silva's gonna do that for longer than like 30 seconds. So I think he's going to get the finish after that. It's going to be either in the late first round or very early second round because De Silva's just going to give up. That's it. That's my breakdown.
I like it.
I think it's Vergara inside the distance at minus 175. I think that's a steal. I don't think he's going to decision. So if you want to just shave off a little bit of that money line price, there's just no way it's going to decision this fight.
Yep.
No way.
No, not even close. There's there's no way. Dude, you see what, dude, this dude made Victor Altamirano look like a savage. Like he made Victor Altamirano look like he's going to come out and just stomp through this Salvador dude. That's not what's going to happen.
Yep. Anthony said women's over parlay with Chidi, Corey, start round 3. All the women's, or there's only 2 now. I liked all that though.
Yeah. What's up, Anthony? Yeah, I like that, man.
What's up, man? Yeah, looks good, Anthony.
Thanks for coming Corey and Cheeto, obviously, anything could happen with them, dude. Even though they're both durable as shit, they both are knockout dudes too. But I think it goes over 3, man.
Yeah, AJ said I was quite surprised you bet Macy Barber, Cody. I know you usually say no with women's
because
MMA.
Dude, I picked so many like Raquel Penny. Like I'm good at picking women's MMA, but like I just got mad when Jinyu Frey got beat by when they robbed her. But like, dude, Macy Barber I picked her because I mean, dude, she's got a lot of advantages in this fight.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's what I'm saying. When I feel something, when I watch my tape and do all the stuff and just feel it and then go, but I don't bet this. I don't do this. I'm gonna start betting what I feel and I'm gonna get it.
Yep.
So yeah,
Go with your gut.
I've seen some big advantages this week for AJ. I mean, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I got her early too, man. At like
you did
minus 200. You know,
that's a good one. Yeah, Colin said go with your gut. I agree. Shafiq said go with your gut. Never fails. I agree.
Exactly. Yep.
Nothing worse than you start fading yourself. Agree.
Get too smart and shit, dude. Yep.
Dirty Red said go back to the basics. I agree as well. That's what I did, and I'm starting. I got a four or five card win streak. So go back to what you're good at or what you think is good, and how you were reading fights before that.
I lost like 2 weeks in a row, and I don't even lose a lot of units. I'm usually losing like 0.7, and but a while ago last year, and then I changed my shit and went back and to like 5 bets. I was doing like 7, 9, doing all this, and I went back to a couple things, and I went on a 9-fight win streak, 9-card win streak, and I won like 15 out of 16 because I got robbed with the one. But that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna kill it this week. I'm telling you, I'm gonna win 15 years. Like in a lot of these cards I've been going into, like I said, I got like the deuce go over 1.5, this and that. Like I'm going into this one, and I like that bet, but I only had that because I couldn't get the Hadley bet. But I'm going into this week really feeling like I'm gonna sweep this whole thing and win like 15 units, dude, because I feel good about what I picked, confident.
There you go.
This guy, dude.
Dab, you didn't put a lock next to that. Throwing it out there.
He's trolling.
CJ gasses though. What do you think, Cody?
Shit, dude. De Silva comes in the ring with no gas. He's running on fumes as soon as he gets in the ring.
Yep.
There we go.
Manias de Pedra. Sorry if I said that wrong. Thanks for coming out. He said Mexican Monster by KO. There you go.
Let's go. Like it. I'm with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Carlos said Vergara. Sean says De Silva has 90 seconds. That's 90. Being generous. I said 60.
Yeah, I said 60 seconds. I said 55. So, but yeah, true that, Sean.
I said 55. Cody can't drive 55, so
no, I drive fast. Yeah.
Eric said Vergara easy, under 1.5 as well. I think that's easy. So we're gonna shock people. It's gonna shock because they get knocked out in like 20 seconds.
Not even close, dude. He's good, dude. Yeah, De Silva's getting beat by
Lasarda. Yeah, I'm just going by Tapology. It says De Silva still. So
yeah, they switch it back and forth.
Vergara is fighting in his hometown, San Antonio. He gonna win this fight.
Yep.
There you go. De Silva is going to look like high altitude rock at the fight.
You seen Molina, dude. Molina pounded him out in the second round pretty quick, like 25 seconds in after that, dude.
Yep. Propaholic say you just subbed your Patreon, Cody. There you go.
Oh yeah, you could have gotten the Discord for free, but I take it. I appreciate that, Propaholic. When you start one, let me know.
Epi,
I'll be this guy in, bro.
Epi said, I love betting women's MMA, especially when War Loma, you forgot War Loma is involved. Yes, I agree with you, Epi. She's a monster.
But then, dude, it's like she bet Loma by decision, right? And then she fucking chokes her out.
I thought she was gonna get a finish in that fight. Really? I didn't bet. I just bet Loma money line because I was scared. I was like, you know what? I think she can maybe get a finish. Did she get a sub?
Yeah, subbed or choked.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be a knockout, like ground and pound knockout. So
Alan,
I just had a feeling. Alan, what's up? What's up, guys? Thanks for coming out, Alan.
Appreciate you.
That's my cash cow. Roke Native, what's up? Made it. Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate you coming out.
He won my contest with that coat. He's getting that coat from Face Meat Fist, man. He participated in the contest. Hit a nice 3-fight parlay with 3 nice minus 150 bets, dude. That paid out good. So congratulations on that, man.
Colin said we're hitting at least 4 or 5 this weekend. I'm manifesting it. There you go.
Boy, I appreciate that, Colin.
Well, feeling my bones. De Silva has decent grappling game. He can catch CJ in the sub early. I think I'm going to put 10 on under half a round. I think that's not a bad idea at all.
Yeah, that's why that under 1.5 is just money. And if you got Propaholics under 2.5 at freaking even money, basically.
I would have put so much money on that, like way more than I normally bet. Like probably 4 times more.
Because I got some bets on De Silva or on Vergara. And don't get me wrong, bro. I'm going to have the bet. So as soon as the fight starts, I'm like, fuck. Because dude, Silva is a madman for 1 minute. Spinning wheel kicks, fucking the jiu-jitsu off his back. He had Victor Altamirano almost in an armbar after he got dropped with the body shot. But that's 1 minute, and then he just starts getting beat down. So you get a little case of the bet sweats, a little pucker in, but that minute to go by, and then he'll start giving him a case of the beats.
I agree. Brandon, any other fights you see going to decision that you're on the fence because of the judging?
Maybe Giles Parsons, and Giles is from Texas. He's a cop, so Giles Parsons, and it's going to have a lot of weird grappling and striking, where Giles might be winning the striking and then losing the grappling.
Yeah, Peterson Alexander could go to decision.
There you
I would
go.
say
Holly Holm, Yana, because that's going to be a lot of
the women's
grappling.
fights. Yeah.
But
there's one more. Hold on, where was it? No, I think that's really about it. Maybe Salvador and Altamirano might be close. Vera and Sandhagen might go to decision. It'll be close.
Yep.
I think a lot of these fights have a very good opportunity of finishing. I would say probably those 12 fights now, so maybe like 7 or 8 fights have a very good chance of finishing. So
yeah, because it's like it's like lower level stuff. That's why I said I just stayed away from a lot of these and mixed together the fights that I really liked, man.
Yeah. Alan said I see a lot of dogs winning this card. I think a decent amount could win,
Yeah, possibility.
Daniel can throw KOs, and CJ not some pro that can't get hit. Yeah, but it's just the gassing. Like Silva just gasses to the point where he quits, and then anyone could finish him, literally.
And CJ's durable because he got hit with some big shots by Ode. He got hit with some big shots by Klitz and Rodriguez, and he just keeps marching you down. And that's another thing that'll make Lacerda even gas quicker, and he stays right in your face. But he could 100% get hit with some spinning wheel kick or something crazy. So just have them fingers crossed, man.
Yep. Propaholic said I had Parsons money line at plus 100, but Giles by split is 1,600. Okay.
Damn. And that's a good possibility because this fight's going to be weird, man.
That's 1,800 Hermanson and Allen can happen. I think it's happening.
That's a good fight. Yeah, that's a really good fight, man.
Very good fight. Rouse says, "What's up?" He said, "Let's cash some bets this weekend." Johnny and Cody, yeah, thanks for coming out.
Bacon?
Hopefully, looks like ketchup.
Is it a hot dog with some ketchup?
No, it's a ketchup bottle.
Oh,
that's his name.
Okay, I like it. I'm like, what the?
Hunter says, "Allen lock." Dev says, "Giles decision, no lock." Okay, next one. We're gonna move on up, which is going to be Giles versus Parsons. I am going to go with, this is going to be a very close fight. I know we kind of just said that. I'm going to go with Parsons. And I think because of just the way I think he can out grapple Giles, I think on the feet, Giles is going to have the advantage, but he's so low volume though, to me. So I don't even want to say that's really a big advantage, but, Parsons isn't bad on the feet. He's just a better grappler. And I do think he's going to be able to get the takedowns. And both guys kind of slow down as the fight goes on. So this might be a sloppy fight if this fight goes to like over 1.5 rounds. So I think it's going to be a very close fight, no matter how you look at it. But I'm just going to go with Parsons. I'm going to say he gets to sub late in the fight, maybe late second round or maybe even third round, just out grappling. But if he can't get his grappling going, I can see Giles either getting a knockout early or just goes to decision and he just goes his way. So this is like a weird fight I'm going to stay away from. I'm just for my pick though, going with Parsons. Who you got?
Yeah, man, this fight, I don't know. Trevin Giles fights are never really good. I'm going to go with Trevin Giles though, because he's the better fighter in my opinion. Like, I mean, Preston Parsons has like good wrestling and like good jiu-jitsu, but it's nothing that Trevin Giles hasn't seen. Like he fought Roman Dolidze, dude, and a lot of that fight was on the ground with scrambles, and he did fine. Like he's got a little problem with the gas tank though after a bunch of them scrambles, so that would be my only worry.
True.
But I feel like the thing is that he's got the better striking. He can make it a low output striking match where he's going to be longer. He's going to have 2 inches of reach. He's 1 inch taller. He's got a really good jab, but I mean, it's not like he uses a ton, but he makes dudes slow down. He's like, he's just waiting to counter strike you. He's like Rafael Assunção. Like all these dudes are crazy strikers, and then they get in there with the Assunção, and he's just waiting for you to throw your crazy strike so he can crack you in the face, and that makes you not throw your. That's what Giles does, man. And I think that he's going to have better striking than Parsons, and I think he's got the wrestling to keep this standing, and to make it just a boring striking match. Parsons has decent striking. He's got a decent left hook, lead left hook, check left hook. But I just think that Giles is going to be faster and just he has better striking. He's accurate. And then he's got the grappling and wrestling to hang with him. He's going to be a little bigger. So, yeah, man. But anything could happen. I've seen Giles. I would never bet this because I bet Giles when he got choked out by Mearshart. I bet him when he got choked out by Cummings. Like I used to bet him because he was good. He's got wins over Ryan Spann like earlier in his career before he even came in the UFC, and like then he dropped the weight class and all this, and then he's got terrible fight IQ too. So that's hard to back him. He's got terrible fight IQ. Like he's bound to be winning 2-0 on Preston Parsons, and Parsons is getting leg kicked and on his back, calling him down, and then Giles goes down in his guard. You know what I mean? Gets choked out type stuff.
That's like the one little thing that put me over. I'm like, Parsons.
So I'm off it, but give me Giles.
Yeah, I'm not betting this fight.
I really, because Giles doesn't go for too many finishes, but give me Giles by decision. You know what I mean?
Okay. I think that's probably the way he wins, honestly. I don't think he gets a knockout. And I think Parsons has a chance to get a submission or a decision win, depending on his grappling only, though. If he doesn't get that grappling going, Giles by decision. I think.
He could get knocked out, but I doubt it. Yeah. He's been knocked out, I think, twice by Mike Perry and Daniel Rodriguez. But
but that was a short notice fight for Daniel Rodriguez. That like he came in short notice. It's like he didn't even want to be in there. He was getting peppered.
Right. Yeah.
Anthony said Parsons gets a late finish. I think that's if he does, it's going to be late. Yeah. Hit the like button for these homies. Yeah, we got about 35 people in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe to both of us if you haven't. I think all of us have, though. But if you haven't, if you're new, great. Love it.
Yeah.
Brandon Allen versus Hermanson is confirmed for 6-3. Yeah, it's going to be a really good fight.
That's going to be good.
Allen's been really good. He's impressed me so much, dude.
Off top, though, I would think Hermanson because he's got the wrestling to hang with Allen, and I think his striking is better. Like his striking's good. Like he was piecing up the Elite, dude, until he shot in for some reason that second round and got the calf slice. But I don't know what to do tape. But that's a really interesting fight. Brandon Allen's trying to move his way up quick. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Dev said PP will gas. He could.
PP.
Never bet on like a
triple P. He's triple P, dude. Preston Pressure Parsons. Triple P.
Effie said, never bet on a cop. There you go.
Not Trevin Giles.
Pressure Parsons by decision. Another rule. Only time I'll ever back a cop. Papaholic said, Giles' output is just horrible. All he does is headhunt, and Parsons is going to use his speed and feints in order to get a takedown.
That's a possibility.
Parsons throws more volume. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely true. Taking Giles, Dirty Reg.
Line's so close because it's just, man, who knows? Altamirano and Salvador, who really knows? Like, I like people with the clear path to victory, and I don't think either one of these. I mean, obviously, Preston may be able to grapple him in this, or Trevin may be able to outstrike him and keep his stand, but I don't have one that this is what's going to happen. Vergara's going to survive and then thrive like tight. I need something.
Not even for over unders too, because it's dicey. You don't know if like they're going to gas early and one of them is going to get a finish, depending on who gasses first. Or maybe they don't gas and they go to decision. So it's really weird.
Slow outpace, or it's tough, man.
Giles always gives up his back to get up. That's not going to be a good thing if that's.
Especially in the third, and that's when he's getting finished or giving up his neck, where goes right into Mearshart's guillotine, like stupid. Because I mean, at least in the when he got choked out by Zach Cummings, he got rocked right before that. But
yeah, Sean likes Giles in this fight, and don't blame you. It's supposed to be hot sauce spilling out. Oh, hot sauce, not ketchup.
I see it.
Yeah. Okay. Ross is my real name, so it kind of correlates. Okay, I'm gonna start calling you Ross.
Okay.
I like it though.
I'm calling
Ross's.
him hot sauce.
Like sauce Ross's.
I'm calling him hot sauce from here on out.
There you go.
Hot sauce Ross.
Hot sauce Ross.
Hot sauce Ross.
There you go. I like it.
Excellent.
We'll always remember you now.
No.
Hot sauce Ross.
Hot sauce Ross.
Christ Flair, what's up? He said Parsons by pressure. Come on, guys. Okay, I like it.
Yeah,
like it.
Possibility, man.
Daz says not betting Giles may turn up looking better. Yep, it could. Fight IQ is sus, puts me off. I 100% agree.
Those are the facts, Daz.
no
Because
bet.
like you're gonna bet Giles like he's gonna do this and that fucker like he did with me with Cummings and all them, and you're gonna be like, why did I bet him?
Yep. Cody Buddy, what's up, Cody Buddy? He said
What's up,
Guru
Cody,
has
buddy?
Giles and he does as well. Okay.
Okay, let's go. That's 3 of us
Bet on Cape, not on Cop.
I know, dude. I go back and forth from saying that.
I
Cop
know.
Cape,
I don't know if it's Cop or Cape. I
what
think I
is
go
it?
back and forth.
Is it
I
Cape?
think it's Cop. I
Don't
think it's Cop.
spell it right. Don't spell it Cape then. How about that?
Eric says the under 2.5, which it's not a bad bet.
It's so
And
like, who knows?
What's up, SK? He said, finding it difficult to get hype for this card, a lack of star power. Yeah, but there's gonna be a lot of decent fights, good finishes. I think. Main event is
moot. Yeah.
Chef's kiss.
That would be worth it to just go to that event live to see this main event.
I was wanting to go to this too, but I didn't end up doing it.
Oh yeah, I remember you talked about that.
Yeah, I'm sad about it, but it's okay. I love watching UFC fights live. So yeah, it's fine. All right, next one we're gonna do is Steven Peterson versus Lucas Alexander. I'll let you start this one off.
Yeah, man, Steven Peterson, professional, freaking veteran, been fighting forever. He's fought a lot of dudes, won a lot, lost a lot. I like his boxing. I like his pressure, cardio, toughness, good, decent grappling. Durable, one of the most durable dudes ever. He's got 29 fights. He's got 1 KO loss, and that was real early in his career. But he's got good calf kicks, good leg kicks. Like I said, decent wrestling, decent submissions. I forget how many subs he's got, but he's got like nine subs.
Yeah, he's got a pretty decent amount actually.
Yeah. And he's tough as they come, man. Super tough, super durable. Really good spinning back fist. He hit Julian Erosa with a big one. He almost finished Julian Erosa in that fight too. And then hit Martin Bravo, knocked him out with that spinning back fist off of his spinning back fist, which was crazy. Martin Bravo threw one. He's seen it and just threw one back. But he's well rounded, but he's not great anywhere. You know what I mean? He's Steven Peterson. He's really tough, durable, veteran. That's pretty good everywhere, but not great anywhere. The dude he's fighting, Lucas Alexander, I'm not sold on though, dude. Like his striking looks pretty good, but his takedown defense is terrible. Like I was watching people on the lower level scene taking him down, like this dude with the dude with blue hair, like it didn't even look like he really fight. I don't know. It's crazy. He did some weird jiu-jitsu stuff, but he kept taking him down. He's got that win. His best win's Jacob Kilburn, you know, and he broke his arm with a kick. Like, I don't know. I'm just not sold on this kid. I don't think he's that good. He looks like he would be a good fighter, and he looks good. He's been submitted 3 times in 10 fights, and they're all really quick submissions. I think he's going to come out here and throw some good shots, probably hit Peterson good a couple times in that first round, and Peterson's going to march through it and keep putting a little pace and pressure on him, probably land some takedowns and beat him up, man. I'm going to take Peterson. I don't know if he's going to sub him or knock him out, but give me Peterson by decision. But I think he's going to use a lot of grappling in this fight. He tried to take down Erosa, but Erosa's got pretty good grappling himself, but he does attempt it. He's got some decent takedowns in UFC. So give me Peterson. I'm not sold on this Alexander dude. Like I said, he looks the part, but I just don't think he's that good, man.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, you said it perfectly about Peterson. Like he just doesn't do anything amazing, but his intangibles, like he's super tough. He's got really good cardio. He's gonna pressure you, and I think that's gonna be what wins this fight. Like Alexander is definitely the better, like if you want to say more talent and more dangerous fighter, but Peterson is just super tough. He's not going to get knocked out. He's not going to get subbed. He didn't get subbed to who was it? The younger guy. What's his name? Chase Hooper.
Yeah.
He didn't get subbed by him. So there's no way like Alexander's going to sub this guy
he's a striker. Alexander's striker.
Yeah. But even if it does grapple, like there's just no way he's going to get finished, like especially by a knockout. So maybe Alexander looks good in the first round. This could be actually a decent live bet opportunity after the first. If you think Alexander won the first round, because I think Peterson's going to melt Alexander these last 2 rounds and either get him a late finish in the third or a decision, like you said. So I like Peterson here. I know the record doesn't look great, but he's going to win this fight just by experience, durability, pressure, pace, cardio. All the intangibles that you don't think about.
Exactly.
All of that. That's how he's going to win.
He's a dog. Dude's a dog. Yep. I think a nice little sneaky parlay would be Ogden by sub and Peterson by sub, dude. I think that could be sneaky, man. I really do. Very I mean, sneaky. Both their opponents, that's the way they've lost. Both of them, they're all their losses. All of them between this dude's 3 submission losses and then Torres's 3 submission losses. That could probably pay pretty good.
Peterson has 7 submission wins in his career out of 19 wins. So
yep,
can happen. I like it. Let's see. Eric says Peterson easy. I was laughing at Peterson being a favorite. Yeah, but I think it's warranted. But I agree. You don't usually see Peterson as a favorite. And then he's a lock. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
I don't think this Alexander kid's that good, man. He came in on short notice. That's how he got into the UFC. Trains at a good camp, that Fusion XL or whatever it's called, or Fusion XC, whatever. But I don't know, man.
Only concern is he comes in overweight. Does Peterson have weight issues sometimes?
Yeah, he don't make weight. He comes in at like 140. I think at least the last 2 times he's missed weight against Rosa, he's like 4 pounds over. And
I don't remember.
Yeah, he doesn't make one. He's an in-betweener. He's too little for what?
Oh, I was just reading the comment. Dad said Alexander, I don't know, must be the plus monies.
I mean, he's plus money, and you never know. Maybe he's made a ton of improvements, but you got to have that dog in you for this one. And he's been sub 3 times quick, man. It's like I don't think he's got that dog in him.
Yeah, Cody Buddy said CJ is sold on Lucas. Cody, CJ Bets,
Saftic or Bets?
Oh, Saftic or Bets? We have 2 CJ. Probaholic said, I bet the over 2.5 at -135. Peterson 607 fights have gone over that mark. Alexander won't make the mistake he did against Brito. It's not bad. I like it. I think I said Peterson by decision too in my breakdowns.
Alexander's Peterson's submissions definitely aren't as good as Brito's either. But I just feel like he's gonna break this kid, man.
Yeah, eventually. Maybe you can look at Peterson 3rd round or decision prop. That might be a good one.
Yeah.
I want to say over 2.5 since Peterson's so damn durable. I like the over too.
Yeah, but the other kid ain't durable though. That's what sucks. He's been finishing all 3 of his lot in 10 fights. He's been in that cage 10 times with low level guys too.
True.
Besides Brito, and finished 3 of them 10 times. He walked in that cage by sub. It's not good.
Carlos said, "Give me the vet here in this fight. Peterson by decision. Peterson by sub." Dirty Red said, "I like that."
There we go.
AJ said Peterson's 2nd or 3rd round sub is a good look. Yep.
I like it.
My first time ever betting an over 2.5 since becoming the MMA propaholic. There you go.
He's out here.
Welcome to the club. You're going to be seeing a lot of overs that we like and under.
Bet that durability. Bet that you got to bet durability sometimes, man. Even if they're not going to win the fight, it's like I bet the Elkins over against JSP recently, and everybody was like, "No," but like Elkins is so durable, dude.
I love Elkins, local guy.
Yeah.
Like literally, like 20 minutes away.
I like Darren Elkins. I like Junkyard Dogs. When people ask me who my favorite fighters are, I don't even need to say, like, I like the dudes that just fight you to the end. They got some losses, they got some good wins and comeback wins and all that, but I like the Junkyard Dog dudes.
Yeah. Christ Flair says, not too interested in this fight, but hey, I'm glad I'm catching you guys online.
Appreciate you hanging out as always, bro. That's what it's all about, dude. Yeah, this fight sucks, but it's fun hanging out.
The contrarian picker Dev says Alexander all day by decision.
I mean, that's how he's going to win if he does. He's got, and then he's got 10 fights. I think he's got like 4 or 5 decisions himself. So he's not that dangerous either. So he's going to have to piece up Steven Peterson for all 3 rounds. He's not knocking him out. He's not subbing him. And he's just not that dangerous, man.
Yeah. AJ said, how are you not shitting yourself on the Elkins under?
Oh, I was. Oh, no, the over. I had the over on JSP with him because JSP was giving him a bad case of the beats. Yeah. But he survived because it's Elkin. It's just like with Mana Martinez and Simone. A lot of people, like, I should have did that with Fiziev and them. But, dude, I thought that them dudes was going to be drilling each other from the open. And they was throwing hard punches, but they actually both showed a little bit of good defense them first 2 rounds. So I thought it was going to be that 3rd round in the first round, basically, you know. But
yeah.
Is what it is, man.
In the chat, it was only 58% Peterson. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Alexander's improved, and he comes out here and just kind of he's just got to stop the takedowns. If he can stop the takedowns, he has a chance to win this. But from what I've seen, his takedown defense is horrible, horrible. Like he was getting taken down by dudes that go and watch UFC, but they never would get near it to fight there. So
Yeah. All right, well, moving up to the next one here, I would say a fairly easy breakdown. It's gonna be Pineda versus Lutz. Who do you like and why? I'll be right back.
yeah, man. I don't know if this is so easy. It's kind of weird. I wish I had more stats up on this, like bring up some topology stuff. But like Pineda, he's older now. Obviously, the whole thing, he's been on steroids. He's got busted for that, had a couple wins taken away from him, but he's still a good fighter, man. He's got really powerful leg kicks. He's got good wrestling. He's got really good jiu-jitsu, black belt. Seen him survive against Herbert Burns. Like that's what's like weird is like I know everybody says he's got like one round of gas, but he finished Burns like the 4th minute of the 2nd round, and they fought a tough fight that whole time. But then he got beat up by Cub Swanson. He was beating him up in the 1st round, and then got knocked out. But he was getting tore up by Feely. But he's a well-rounded vet, and he's very, very tough, and he's very, very dangerous. He's finished all of his wins, 27 wins. He's finished all 27 of them. And I want to say if he's out of his last, say he's got 14 losses, out of his last like 7, I want to say only like 3 of them are getting finished. Like he's went to decision probably 4 out of 7 in his last losses. You probably have to confirm that, but he's got good submissions too. Tucker Lutz, I couldn't remember. It's been so long since I've seen him fight, so I couldn't really remember like how good he was or not. I just remember I bet on him against Pat Sabatini, and he got ragdolled the whole time. Going back to watch his fights, though, man, this kid's good. He's well-rounded. He's got good striking, good kicks, good boxing. He's got good wrestling, pretty good jiu-jitsu. He's not all that dangerous. He doesn't go for the finish, but he does throw a lot of volume, and he's got good cardio. Scott, I don't know like I said, I don't think that this fight's just going to be as easy as a lot of people think. I'm actually going to take Tucker Lutz by decision because I don't think he's as like Tucker. Like, yeah, Pineda can get slowed down. He can get beat up by Andre Feely and Cub Swanson, but like Tucker Lutz ain't near as dangerous as Andre Feely or Cub Swanson. You know what I mean? And I think, like I said, if Pineda can, if you guys can look it up, like how many times he's been finished out of his losses. If he's got 14, I would say he's got beat by decision at least 5 or 7 of them. Like he doesn't get finished.
It's 5 times, but that was like super early. I mean, his last decision loss was in 2016.
Right. But how many times
he's fought about at least 8 times. Not counting the no contest, so maybe like 10.
But how many times have you been finished since then? I know Swanson got him.
1, 2.
Okay. But
wait, hold on. Did he get finished? Well, this is PFL stuff. I don't know about that.
No, he finished them dudes, but they took it back from steroids. He finished a badass Russian dude real quick. But my thing is like Tucker Lutz ain't dangerous. His last 4 fights have gone to decision, and like that's one reason why he didn't get signed on the Dana White Contender Series because he didn't finish the guy, and then he fought another dude to get signed. He didn't finish that guy either. Then he came into the UFC and he beat Kevin Aguilar, didn't finish him, and then he fought Pat Sabatini. I just don't think he's dangerous enough to finish Pineda. So I'm going to take Tucker Lutz because I do think that he could probably win the grappling exchanges. Dude, Pineda's pretty tough though, and he's a veteran. But I'm going to take Tucker Lutz being the younger dude. But this is another one where it's like, I want nothing to do with this fight because I don't think Tucker Lutz should be minus 300 because Pineda's a dangerous, experienced vet. And we really don't know how good Tucker Lutz is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like we've seen him beat up a Kevin Aguilar. We've seen him fight some dudes on the Contender Series, but he looks good. But I don't know, man. We'll see if he gets cracked a couple times, what happens. But give me Tucker Lutz by decision, but no confidence here. I just don't think he's dangerous enough to finish Pineda. He's not like Cub Swanson or Andre.
You're on the over 2.5 if you had to bet over under?
What's the line?
Well, I got it at minus 145 for the under.
For the under 2.5. Like to be honest, if that happens under 2.5, I would favor Pineda, the dude that's finished all 27 of his opponents, man. And he's like even with Herbert Burns, man, he finished Herbert Burns with 1 minute left to go in the second round. And he was still looking tough. And Herbert Burns, he dominated Herbert Burns and beat him up the first round. Second round, Herbert Burns came out within like 30 seconds, shot a takedown, got on top of Pineda, put him in some bad spots. And Pineda survived it, reversed him, and then crucifixed him and beat the shit out of him. So I just don't know if he's as bad and low gas as everybody thinks. So, like I said, man, I'm gonna stay away. But I don't know. There's a lot of these fights on here I don't have the best reads on, even for the over unders.
Yeah.
I just don't know if Tucker Lutz is dangerous.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. This is kind of like Peterson versus Alexander in a way almost. I think Lutz is going to have that in those intangibles. He's pretty tough. He's really just solid everywhere. He doesn't do anything super amazing. He's going to be durable. He's got the cardio for 3 rounds. And Pineda is very dangerous early. And we've seen at times if he doesn't get that finish, then he does start to fade. He does start. So I'm thinking it's going to be a Pineda first round finish, or Lutz will definitely, not definitely, should get him in the second or maybe in the third round early. I just don't know at this stage in Pineda's career. He's 37 years old. He's been on a lot of drugs and all this stuff, and who knows what's going to happen with that. So I think Lutz coming in here. I know he came in. I think he lost his last fight, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Pat Sabatini, but is Lutz that guy? That's the problem. Is Lutz that guy to be minus 300?
But the thing is, like Pat Sabatini has the cardio to do that for 3 rounds, and he got dominated, or Lutz got dominated by Sabatini for 3 rounds of grappling, and Pineda's only going to have about, I think, 1 round of that, and I think he's not going to be doing it too much, and I think Lutz can take over. I think he's going to win the fight, whether it's going to be by decision, but I still like the under 2.5. I did play that, like I said, I got it minus 145 super early.
I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you on that because I got no bets. So when that comes on, I'm gonna be rooting for a finish for you, bro.
Yep. But that's what I think. I think Lutz will get the finish in the second round. I said by KO, like kind of like a ground and pound thing.
Right.
We shall see, though. I do agree with you, though. I can see it go to decision, but I saw the line come out and it was at 145. First, I was shocked that it was at under 2.5. It was set at 2.5. I'm like, okay. And then it was like minus 145. I'm like, yoink.
Yeah, sometimes the dude, it's not about the guy that just gets finished all the time, but the other dude has to be dangerous too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tucker Lutz,
for sure.
Like someone said in the thing, he's a lay and pray dude. Like he'll take you down. That's like I said, Dana didn't even want to sign him on the contender series. He fought twice in like 3 weeks, and them dudes are not Daniel Pineda. And it sucks because, like I said, Daniel Pineda is a dangerous dude, man. A dangerous dude.
Well, that's why I kind of like the under, because I think Pineda, like you said, he's dangerous. He could get the finish, and maybe in the first round and a half, we'll give him.
His leg kicks are freaking crazy too.
Yeah, so we'll see. Propaholic took a shot on Lutz round 2 and round 3 KOs. I like those. Pineda will gas himself out and leave the chin exposed in the later round.
Definitely a possibility for sure, man.
Yep.
I like that new logo too. Propaholic stepping the game up. I
Solid.
like it. Whiz Bets.
What's up, man? Said the boys. Great show as always. Shout out to both of you for your amazing work. I appreciate that, Wiz. Definitely check out Whiz Bets on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube as well. I don't know about Instagram, but Twitter and YouTube as definitely for sure. He does all, like every sport possible bets. He does really good on NBA
too, and a great dude.
And baseball's coming up. He does a lot of good baseball bets. I'm gonna definitely tail some of those.
Yeah, that's the one. When I start betting online, I'm gonna be tailing everything.
I know, right?
Because in my Discord, like I said, dude, Colin,
there's some really, really, really sharp guys. Like, they just know. Like Wiz is one of them for baseball. Like, no run first innings. Like, he's amazing at those.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Like I remember that, just seeing a thing like, dang, I hits every freaking time. He has good NBA bets too, like first half bets. Does that all the time. It's really good.
That's good. Oh yeah.
Christ player Pineda at 37. I was saying 73. Pineda at 37 without the sauce will be his determinant. Yeah, that's what I think too.
Definitely possibility.
What's up with Pineda's record? 3 of his last 5, no contest.
He was on
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, man. He got caught by PFL too, dude.
Dirty Red said decision for Lutz too.
Lutz hasn't given me any. I mean, he has been knocked out. His one loss was his first fight, but he hasn't given too much of a thing that he's chinny or anything. But it's like Pineda's tough, bro. Finished all 27 of his wins. That's a bad mofo, dude. So you got to be dangerous.
Said, what was the under everyone was on? Was that the Bagara de Silva?
I love the Bagara under, dude. I love that Bagara.
I love that one. I'll tell you that.
Bagara unders, like that would be one of my Locks the
You're saying
card.
it will. Oh yeah, that's the fight. Vera versus De Silva. Like De Silva has like 1 minute of cardio, and then he's gonna get finished probably by Vera, maybe in the first round or early second round.
Mm-hmm. I got that Vergara under 1.5 parlayed with the
The
over two.
contrarian pick. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Say what you said.
No, just nothing. I was saying Dan via decision.
That's
Dan
going
might
with
have killed
Pineda
him.
by decision, his first ever.
Possibility, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, Vergara. That's what it. Cody is convincing me to choose Pineda, selling ice.
Come on, man. Come with me, man. Come with
No
me.
love. What is that? Is it David? Is that a boxer? I can't even say his
Yeah,
name.
man. Like you don't like
Benavidez
Caleb
in your
Plant no
parlay
more?
is a lock.
You
There
don't
you
like
go.
Caleb Plant? What's the line on that? Well, if Caleb Plant's a giant dog, I would play for Caleb Plant. I like
Man, that
Benavidez though; he's tough too. But man,
this
boxing
basketball
does
game.
crazy lines. That should be probably pretty close line though. But good tip on that though. No love
Vergara under 2.5 sounds like the freest. Yeah, I think so too.
ever.
Yeah.
Propaholic got it at minus 112, which is freaking phenomenal.
It's disgusting but amazing at the same time. All right, we'll move on up to the next one. Let me get to it. It's gonna be Chitty Chitty Bang Bang versus Albert Urayev. I think it's my turn because you went last. Yeah, I like Chitty here. I think this might be a close fight though, but I'm gonna go with the more dangerous striker. Durayev is very hittable after like a round, and he shoots in sloppy takedowns for his wrestling. Like he doesn't have the gas tank for all 3 rounds of wrestling. He'll look good in the first, but I think Chitty can survive and get up and maybe even stuff some of those takedowns and keep the fight standing. And if he could definitely keep this fight standing, I think he's gonna get the knockout. So that's what I'm gonna go with here. Chitty by knockout in the second round. I'm just not super impressed with Durayev. I think there's a lot of holes in his game. He leaves himself open for a lot of like vicious shots that Chitty can do. And he just gets sloppier as the fight goes on. I'm not saying he's awful, but it just you could tell his talent and all this stuff is just goes as the fight goes on. Like it's just everything's sloppier and sloppier and sloppier. You saw in the Buckley fight, Buckley didn't technically knock him out, but his eye was just like this in UFC Austin, so he couldn't even see.
Did that against what's his name too? Kapilov, but not as bad. But
yeah, but he gets hit all the time. You know what I mean? Like he's very hittable. So Chitty is definitely a better striker than both those guys. I think, and more powerful as well. I mean, Kopylov is pretty decent, but I would say Chitty's a little better. But give me Chitty by second round knockout. I was thinking about doing the knockout prop for Chitty, but I can just see like a weird way that Durayev just wins a stupid decision. So I'm just gonna just stay away from it. But I do think Chitty wins. And I think the line's appropriate.
Yeah, this is another tough one, dude. I wanted to bet Chitty, when I first heard about the fight, and I'm still picking Chitty, but it's so tough because Durayev is the exact style that's beat Chitty down his whole career, dude, and finished him. Chitty, like you've seen, what you've seen against Rodriguez, man, is usually he comes out and he beats people up. And then if he can get you out of there, get you out of there. But if you can wrestle and put pressure on him, he folds, man. And if Durayev can come out and he starts wrestling heavy right off the bat, can land some takedowns and start wearing on Chitty, he can definitely get the win. I don't see that happen. I see him coming out, maybe trying some takedowns, Chitty being able to survive, get up, maybe hit him with one of them Dusko elbows or just some long stuff. But I've done too much tape on Chitty, and I've watched him a lot in his career, and I've just seen him get taken down and beat up by these Russian dudes, man, and just like freaking he folds out on. He has suspect cardio. Both of them have suspect cardio and suspect toughness, but like Duraev's striking isn't too bad. So if he can strike long enough to keep it standing, and land some takedowns, dude, and start beating like what he put on Kopylov in that second round, the beating he threw on Kopylov, Chitty would quit too. You know what I mean? He mounted Kopylov, dude, and beat the brakes off him. Was just they almost stopped the fight in between going into the third round. So I don't know if Duraev's that bad. You know what I mean? He's got some decent wins in his career.
Just to me, like I said, his two biggest red flags for me is he's very hittable as the fight goes on, and he's just his cardio goes, and then his technique goes.
Right.
And like it's just everything is sloppy.
But
He keeps
like
his hands down, he gets hit, but
Cheaty's cardio goes, his technique goes, but the
true,
worst thing is his heart goes, and he
true.
turtles up like he did with Rodriguez, and like, or what was the
Yeah.
one dude in Bellator, tough ass Russian dude, Korshkov or something like that.
Can we just say though, how in the world
I don't
did
know.
Rodriguez the freaking doctor let him go into the third
But
round?
see
There's
that thing,
no way.
that's the reason that makes this fight tough, and that's why I'm picking Cheaty, and I think he gets KO because Duriev ain't surviving that knee. That knee's
No. And
putting both of his eyes like that, and his brain.
yeah,
So like,
that's what I was gonna say because Duraev, you could see damage. He wears it very
eh,
well.
yeah, and especially I don't know, man.
It's a
I
close
wanted to
fight
bet
though.
Cheaty.
I
He
will
was like
say,
minus like 180 when I went to the casino, but like if I seen him at minus 150, I mean, I think
which
he
he's
could
at
have
now.
like I see him winning more than Duriev, but I also see Duriev landing takedowns, wearing him out, and
Yep.
beating the shit out of him like I've seen him happen too many times. I mean, he's got
Yep.
8 losses. He's been finished in 7 of 8 losses. Yeah, I don't trust either of these guys, to be honest, at this point. I trust
Yeah.
Cheaty more than Duriev, but then, like I said, I don't trust either one. So give me Cheaty by finish, but not not too. I think he
Yeah.
goes under though. I don't know what the under is, but I do like the
Yeah.
under
I
like
actually
2.5.
in one of my bets I did fight doesn't go the distance, and that was at minus 250. So, oh no, I'm sorry, minus 350, not 250, minus 350. Fight doesn't go the distance.
Yeah, that makes sense. It shouldn't. Neither one of these
Yeah.
guys shouldn't. But I mean, Duriev, he's got 4 losses, TKO'd in all 4 losses. Cheaty, so
Yep.
they got out of
7
8,
of 8 of
12,
his last.
12 losses. These guys got 11 finishes in their losses, and they
Mhm.
both finish guys too. So
Yep. That's what I agree. That's why I did it.
yeah.
I was really this close to doing Chitty by knockout, but I was
you
like, man, there's a world that Duraev can win this fight.
you parlay this doesn't go to decision with Vergara don't go to decision, and that's free money. It's free. I mean, you're not
Yeah.
going to get plus money probably, but that's free money.
Yeah.
Free money. There's no way Lacerda and or De Silva and them go to
Actually,
decision.
there's a chance where it could be very close to plus money. 350 and 175. Pretty close.
Lacerda's more than 175 to not go to decision. That was the under
Oh,
one
not
and a half.
oh, I thought you meant Vergara inside the distance.
Or well, yeah, but then just case freaking butt nuts freaking throws a spinning wheel kick.
What about the minus
from Brazil.
1.5?
The minus or under 1.5?
Under, I'm sorry.
Or even under
Under.
2. I mean, I love the under 1.5, but I'm saying is like a crazy cannot lose. Neither one of these fights going to decision. But I love the under 1.5. You could put this fight doesn't go to decision with the under 1.5 at minus 180, and now you're looking at
I
probably
think,
plus
yeah,
money.
I think minus, or
I love that.
why am I saying minus? The under 2.5 in the Chitty fight, I think, is like minus 240, 245 range.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
not bad
this
either.
goes, dude. I mean, unless Duriev just takes him down and beats him up. But see, Duriev's got excellent BJJ though. He's like a ADCC
Oh my
world
God, it's
champion.
going into fucking overtime. Motherfucker, dude.
This guy's got bets in. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, Duriev's got legit. He's not one of them lay and pray Russian wrestlers. You know what I mean? He actually has really good jiu-jitsu. So it's tough. This fight ain't going to decision.
Yeah. Colin said Caleb Plant is him.
Caleb Plant's tough, bro.
You know,
Swagger.
WWE is competition and gets respect from UFC is for taking off WrestleMania week off, as they usually do every year. By the way, I got them WWE bets. Yeah, you do.
He really does.
Colin says he's plus 225.
I'll throw a bill on the Caleb Plant.
Plant is plus
I like
260 in that. Yep, legit. I don't know boxing, so I'm there you go. See,
Yep.
Bang Bang wins by Duraev. Eye almost out of the socket again.
He might take the whole eye out, dude, the way Chitty hits, man.
Yeah. First fight in the main card is 98% fave always, unless you have Adam Fugit as your opponent.
Was that that was the first fight when he knocked out that the Japanese dude?
I think so.
Damn, man. Busted a
Makes
lot
sense.
of parlays.
I'm hoping for a finish, so Chitty by knockout round 2 for me. I agree with that.
I don't hate that, Reg.
I don't know if you know this, Cody, but AJ said that Sakai just got cut. Your champion.
This may be okay. There's UFC not signing Fedor. Then there's the UFC letting Francis Ngannou go, and the third one that I can figure is letting Sakai go. That's up there. Why
Definitely.
Why would you do that? Sakai, dude, two more fights, Volkov could have fought Sakai. You know what I mean? But now we don't get to see none of that. He's going to the PFL, get him $1 million. That's what's happening.
Derive is my dog of the week. There you go. Not a bad dog.
Hey, no, it's not a bad dog at all.
It's a bad dog now when Devs locks in Chitty. I like it.
Putting that bad juju.
I like Chitty, but my name's Albert, so no big.
Yeah, got to do it, man. Got to
love it. I have Chitty money line. Albert is 3 of 18 on takedowns in the UFC, and Chitty came into the UFC 2-0 with 2 first-round finishes, so I don't see him blowing his gas tank here.
That's that's good stats, and it's definitely a good possibility, man. Someone's getting finished.
Yeah, it might only take 1 or 2 punches from Chitty to mess up that face. Yep.
Yeah.
What are we thinking for the 5th and final bet? Did you post your little 5th bet yet, or
me?
Yeah, I didn't post my 5th bet yet, but I'm gonna say it probably as we go.
This is a big parlay, man, of 3 favorites.
How many legs?
3.
Nice.
But I think they all win, and I like the odds. And I'm like I said, I'm gonna start betting what I think I need to bet, and I love it. I feel confident. I feel weirdly, excellently confident for this weekend.
Love it. SK Drive gonna be mad from the embarrassment Buckley gave him. He'll be much better this time around.
Yeah, he definitely underestimated Buckley. I mean, he was saying, the whole time that, I used to whoop him in practice and this and that. So he probably came in light when you think you're just going to whoop somebody and then all of a sudden it don't go your way for a little while. So, yeah.
Did you guys hear D-Rod versus Gary announced? Yeah, that's going to be a good fight.
Excellent fight. I want to see the odds on that. What do you guys think the odds on that would be? I
would honestly, I hope
Gary
secretly in my heart, Gary's an underdog.
So you can bet him?
Yep.
Dude, that's a tough fight for Gary, dude.
I think he can win it. I'm not that impressed with Rodriguez anymore, man.
If it just stays striking, that's going to be a really good fight. And he's going to be forced to fight. Yeah.
I got the other 4 bets locked in. Cody. That'll be a good one. Joseph, what's up? Blood Money the GOAT.
What's up, Joseph? Appreciate that.
Are you paying people to say this to you?
Hey, PayPal's. I'll be hitting the PayPal's later, man.
PayPal, Blood Money MMA Bets.
No, hard work, dedication, man. Hard work,
dedication. Drive, no fake, in my opinion. I took those 2 fights. Don't go the distance. Corey and Cheeto over 1.5. Still not plus odds, but
seems
pretty free.
Yeah. Considering Cheeto's only going to throw about 15 strikes in the first round and a half, I like that.
Yeah. Jamie, what's up? WWE is actually trying to talk to the states to legalize sports betting for it. Mm-hmm. Oh, so Carlos, you probably are doing some offshore stuff.
Oh, Carlos doing some shit.
Killing it.
Stuff. Yeah.
Sakai is a legend.
Colin knows what's up. We hit them big old bets on Sakai.
Effie said D-Rod too little for Gary.
Gary's a big boy. He is like 6'3" at that division. But D-Rod's got long arms. But yeah, I can't wait to see that fight. That's gonna be a good scrap.
Yep. All right, moving up to the next one, gonna be Alex Perez versus Manel Cop, I believe.
Cop.
Is it your turn or my turn? I think it's yours.
Yeah. Let me find my stuff. This fight is weird because we don't know what we're getting with Alex Perez, dude. He's a wrestle boxer. He's got good wrestling. He's got good boxing. He's got good leg kicks. Seen him finish Jussier Formiga with nice leg kicks. He's got good boxing. He can be hurt, though. You've seen Joseph Benavidez finish him. It's tough. This guy's good. He's just not durable. He hasn't been fighting. He's had like 7 canceled fights in the last couple of years. When he has fought the last 2 fights, he's been finished in under 2 minutes by Davison Figueiredo and Alexander Pantoja. So I like Manel Cop here. I just think that, he's so explosive. He's shown pretty good takedown defense where even if he gets taken down, he's going to be able to survive here and get up with Alex Perez. And then Cap is just so explosive, dude, and dynamic. And like the stuff that he was doing to David Dvorak, which I think David Dvorak would probably beat Perez, would finish Perez all day. Perez, we've got 7 losses. He's been finished in 6 or 7 losses. He's only had 3 fights in 3 years. I really don't see where he wins here other than maybe like somehow he outvolumes Cop and doesn't get hit one good time the whole fight, or he just takes Cop down and holds him down the whole fight, which I don't see none of that happening.
That's how I think he wins, if he does.
Yeah, that's the only way. But I just think, man, Manel's coming into his own. This dude's been looking good, and he's very good, and he's good everywhere, man. He almost ripped off David Dvorak's arm with the Kimura at the freaking Velvet ring. So he puts Perez in that, and it's over. He's tapping out for that bell ring. So,
Mm-hmm.
I like Cap. I like the future that he's going to have, and I just think that he's got everything to deal with Alex Perez, and I think that Alex Perez is made of glass, and then Manal Cap is durable as they come, and he's good everywhere. He just got his black belt in jiu-jitsu. Give me Cap, man. I don't know how he finishes him because it could be KO because Cap's so explosive, flying knees. Perez shoots in sloppy, or he subs him. So I don't know, but I like Cap inside the distance. That's what I like.
Yep. Yeah, I like Cop here too. I think he's just the better fighter. I think everywhere except maybe the wrestling. Other than that, but he has good wrestling too if he wants to use it. But he's got good takedown defense. Like Perez is a solid guy. Like I just don't think he's like the next level where Cop is right now. So I know he has had some bad stretches of canceled fights. I mean, some of it was his fault for missing weight, some of it wasn't. But with that whole Matt Schnell stuff. But um yeah, I just really like Cop in this fight or Cape. I don't even know. I'm just gonna say both.
Manal,
Manel.
Starboy.
Yeah, so Starboy is gonna win this one. I think in my breakdowns I said by decision. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a knockout like in the second or third round, maybe or something like that. But I'm gonna stick with decision. It's gonna be a pretty clear decision. Like he's gonna win, landing better shots. And who knows? Maybe, like you said, maybe Perez shoots a sloppy takedown. He gets a guillotine wrapped up because Perez lost 5 times by submission, I believe, or something crazy. So
5 by submission, 1 by he got knocked out by Benavidez.
So and like you said, he almost ripped Dvorak's arm off with the Kimura. So he knows how to submit. He's just a striker that uses submissions when the opportunity presents itself, if you want to say. So I like Cop here. He's like the only money line other than who was the one I did coming up here shortly that I was just super confident to and then that was one of them. I bet too early that I could have got a better line. I wish I would have waited a little bit longer, but it's okay. I'm that confident. I think it hits though.
I do too.
Let's see. Sakai is a legend. There you go.
Colin knows what time it is.
Oh, I already said this stuff. My bad. K-State, Michigan State in overtime. Yep, that's what I was talking about. K-State. I got K-State as well, Effie. Where we at? 92 with a minute and a half. Son of a bitch, dude. My parlay bet said I worked with Daniel Rodriguez. I'm a crane operator. He was an iron worker. That's cool.
Oh, hell yeah. That's cool.
Give us some tips if you know something. Offshore account. But that got the money rolling in. There you go.
That's all that matters.
With the WWE bets, yeah. I guess Holly Holm only fights 2 or 3 more times after this. If she can fight like 2 or 3 per year, but she hasn't been doing, she can get that 6-fight contract. But she has to fight 2 or 3 times per year. I don't think she's gonna once per year isn't gonna work out.
She signed a 6-fight contract. Holly Holm?
She's 41 years old.
When did she sign a 6-fight contract?
Recently, like a day or 2 ago.
That's ridiculous.
She needs to fight 2 or 3 times per year, though. She can't just do this one time.
Bro, they got fucking 9 bantamweight fighters. How the fuck she gonna
That's probably why.
You know what I mean?
She's in good shape. She's still in good shape. I mean, it's not like she's.
They don't have no fighters. There's like fucking 8 of them. You get the.
Aylin Perez. If not Aylin Perez, I will take Alex Perez from my parlay.
Crazy.
Oop, missed one. Was Cape the one of the
he was with when he came in and fought Pantoja. He said because his feet sweat and he wasn't allowed to wear shoes. He wanted to tape them up and stuff, but he got over that apparently. Took some medicine.
Pantoja's a monster though.
Savage.
Sorry, Starboy.
That's how high they were on Starboy when he came in. They gave him the top 5 guy in the whole world. So.
I bet Pantoja money, or he was the underdog in that fight.
Yeah.
I was like,
I bet Pantoja his whole career in every fight, even when he lost. Or no, actually, I bet Figueiredo against him, Davidson, because I knew that he had the jiu-jitsu to go with him and then could crack. But I wish Pantoja would have beat him. No, I love Pantoja, dude. He's one of my top 5. Him and Marlon.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I like them dudes, man. Dogs.
Pantoja is going to beat Moreno, just so you know.
That's, possibility for sure, man.
Holm is the Trinaldo of women's MMA.
She is. Yeah, that's a good analogy right there.
Yep. Eric said 6-fight contract. Yeah.
Crazy.
6 out of 7 Perez losses came in the first round. That's interesting.
Yeah, he gets finished. He gets all throughout his career, low level, high level. That's what he does.
1 minute left. Tie. God dang it. I like Manel, but he plays with his food. I have to check, but I think Perez has only lost to better competition.
He's low
But
earlier in his career,
Star,
but in the UFC, only good comp.
but Starboy's fought pretty decent guys recently.
Yeah,
Dvorak's good.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's no slouch. I thought he was going to be a dark horse. I mean, he's lost a couple times in a row, but he's fought like Nicolau and Manel. So those guys are really. Flyweight is very good in the top 15. If you look at it, top to bottom, very good.
Yep,
Other than that, below the 15, maybe not. But the top 15 is really good.
for sure.
Sicky does MMA. What's up, my man? He
What up,
is
Sicky?
is he from Ireland?
Ireland. Mhm.
Okay, I wanted to be politically correct. I didn't want to say England.
Yep.
But definitely check out Sicky does MMA, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all that good. He does everything. So anything you are on, he's on it probably as well. So definitely check
Mhm.
him out. He does great stuff.
Great stuff. Funny dude. Funny dude.
John, president of the John Jones fan club, 100%.
For sure.
Think it was a 6-fight contract. I don't know if it was 7. That's pretty crazy.
Who's seven
Well,
bantamweights?
six is pretty crazy.
Who's seven bantamweights she can fight? Who's 6 more bantamweights she can fight that we haven't already?
She's making a title run. I'm just trying. Pink, I played Cape inside the distance for the extra time at the price
I like
of
him.
a under 1.5. Yeah. Cucumber DRX, what is up? I love the picture. Sorry I was getting late here. Thanks for the show, man. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you hanging out, man.
Yep. If John Jones made Gane look like nothing, who do you really think has a chance against him? Looks like he might be a champ for a while now.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
agree with that.
maybe like if Curtis Blades can keep it standing, then has better striking because Curtis Blades striking ain't bad, but like it's got to be somebody that ain't gonna get gooned. You know what I
Aspinall?
mean? Yeah, but I mean, shit, dude. I don't know if he's got the defensive wrestling to keep Jones off him. But Aspinall is my dark horse. Aspinall, I think, could
love
be a champ and
Aspinall.
be a champ for a long, long time. So
Yep. I'm gonna butcher the name.
Mayorvas,
Myrovs. Hope that's close. Hey guys, what's up? Agree about Cape? Yeah, I think.
what?
Yeah, I like
What's
Cape
up?
a lot.
Appreciate you coming out.
And my parlay bets, a lot of dogs coming through. Okay.
Yeah.
Jumbo Loco. All my research tells me Cop should win, but I got a weird feeling on. I don't know, man. I don't have that weird feeling.
Trust them
I
feelings.
understand the weird feeling about Marab because I kind of felt that as well, which is why I
I
didn't
was
bet
so
Jan. I just did the
confident on
over.
Jan. But I was betting on the old Jan. Like I was.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all good. At least you know now.
Yeah.
We know.
Like I don't
Next
even
fight,
know like who would Jan fight next. Like what would the line be if
I
he
don't
would have
know,
fought like a
man. Dude,
goddamn
his career after that knee just
like who's like a like if he fought Ricky
Shit, man.
Simone now, you know what I mean?
Oof,
Like what
that's a
would the
tough
odds
fight for
even
him.
be? Yeah. Or if he fought like who's another
Umar,
like regular, yeah, like anybody in the top 10.
Umar is
Sean
11.
O'Malley rematch. Now Sean O'Malley's favored
Yeah,
minus 200. You know what
I
I
would
mean?
probably take Jan in that fight though, if that happened again, which it won't. But
We'll see. We'll see.
anyways, next one. Nate the Train versus Austin
Train.
Lingo. I will start this one. Yeah, I'm going with my guy Nate the Train here. He's been looking really good his last couple fights. And I know the first round of the Onama fight wasn't the greatest. He got knocked down maybe once or twice, if you want to say, but he's super tough. He's durable. That's why he didn't get knocked out. And he gets stronger as the fight goes on. And Lingo, I mean, he's a tough dude as well. I know he finished a lot of his fights in the regional scene, but once he got to the UFC, he's not been finishing anybody. I know it's been 2 fights only, I believe. So 3 fights. He hasn't finished anybody in the UFC. So, I mean, I think this is going to be a really, really fun fight. But I like Nate the Train's experience. I like his grit. I like his pressure. And I think as the fight goes on, it's only going to favor him. So give me Nate the Train. I think this fight does go the distance. I don't think anyone's knocking out anybody. Um, I think the way to beat Nate the Train, though, is to beat him in the first round because if you don't, you're probably going to lose. So we've seen it. I think Nate the Train's been knocked out a few times in the first round, or at least finished. And he got knocked down by Onama, like I said, at least once officially. Arosa beat him in the first round. Herbert Burns, which isn't a good look, beat him in the first round. Jericho beat him in the first round, like in the regional scene. So he's only like really lost in the first round. So that's the way to beat him. If you don't, then Nate the Train's gonna win. So give me Nate the Train. I'm gonna say by decision. I think this is gonna be a very fun fight, ups and downs, all that good stuff, and it's gonna be a good one. I haven't been a parlay with Cape. I think those are my first two money lines that I saw that jumped off out at me. And give me that because well, also Lingo is taking this fight on short notice too. He was supposed to fight at UFC Las Vegas, and Ricardo Ramos, which messed up my parlay, and I believe Cody's parlay as well. And he thought he was a lightweight for whatever night that was. So I love me some Nate the Train. I think he gets it done here by decision. What do you think, Cody?
Yeah, man. I like Nate the Train. Austin Lingo's tough. He's
Nate the
got good.
Train.
Nate the Train. Austin Lingo's tough, man. He's got good boxing. He's got good toughness, and he's got good cardio. But that's all. That's all I see out of him. He doesn't really throw too many kicks. He doesn't grapple offensively, anyways. And I think Nate the Train's going to have the boxing and stand up to stand with him. I think he's going to have the better cardio, the better durability, and the better grappling if it comes to that. So give me Nate the Train. I think this goes to decision because both these dudes hit hard, but both these dudes are very durable, but they're not like one-shot knockout guys. Mm-hmm. So I think it's just going to be a back and forth, very tough fight, a little bit of grappling, a little standing, but I'm gonna take Nate the Train. I take him by decision. I like the over 2.5 too. I believe it's like plus 100. So.
It is plus money. Yeah, in my like super safe parlays I like to do, I have this fight to start round 2. I know I'm gonna be sweating it a little bit in the first round, but I think it's gonna hit. I mean, both these guys are super durable. Even if Nate the Train gets knocked out, he's gonna get back up. He ain't gonna just be knocked out. Like so, I feel like that's a pretty safe bet. So
you want to do the song?
What's
get
on?
Knocked down, but I get up. Yeah, I thought he was going into it.
No, I didn't. I didn't think about that. The one time before that, I was totally doing that on purpose.
You was halfway to get you there. I was like, "Is this what he's?"
I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Oh shit. Let's see what we got. Eric says Nate the Train. Choo choo. I agree.
Go. Yeah, let's go.
Yes, it was a 6-fight contract. I just double checked. She is running for that belt one last time. I'm not betting on it. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it. The roughest and toughest and the buckest.
Yeah, I love Nate the Train. He's one of my top 10 favorite fighters right now.
Mama ain't raised no bitch.
Exactly. That's how I feel.
Man, parlay bets and Nate all day. I agree.
I like that. I like everything about Nate the Train.
Little choo choo.
I relate to him.
Yes, up by 3, 12 seconds. All right, we're good. K-State up by 3 if anyone has a bet on that. 12 seconds left in overtime.
What's K-State? Is that Kansas?
Yeah, they're face Michigan State. It's a good freaking. I wish I would have watched it, but this is more important, guys. I'm having more fun.
Definitely.
All right, we'll move on up to the next one here. Oh shit! I totally missed one. We'll go to it now. Andrea Lee versus Macy Barber. Who do you like and why?
Man, I really, 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 really like Macy Barber in this spot. Andrea Lee, she's got good Muay Thai, like kickboxing style, Muay Thai background. She's got good boxing. She's got pretty good kicks. And from there, she's got like decent offensive and defensive grappling, but it's not great. And then okay jiu-jitsu. Like she submitted Antonio Shevchenko and all that, but I'm just not that impressed with her. And the worst thing is she has no cardio. Like her cardio fails her, especially when she has to grapple a lot, like in the Roxanne Modafferi fight, the Lauren Murphy fight, even though them were close and I had bets on her. So I actually thought she won, but she's older now. She's 34 years old. What improvements are we going to be seeing? She's lost like 4 out of her last 6 fights. I mean, she knows she's not fighting for a title. How much is she really doing everything? She always comes in shape. But like I said, her last fight with Vivian Arugio, she looked good in the first minute, dropped her with the punch, and then kicked her in the head when she was getting up. But then after that, got out wrestled and was literally gassed by the second round. Couldn't do anything. And that's against Vivian Arugio, who gasses. Macy Barber has decent stand up. It's getting better. She's looked better since she went to Team Alpha Male, but it's she's getting better. You can tell her striking's getting better, a little more crisp. But dude, her clinch game is awesome. Her clinch game, her dirty boxing, her elbows in the clinch. You've seen what she did to Jessica Ai, and that people can say what they want, but Jessica Ai is a tough girl and a tough out, dude. Like she's super tough. I think Macy Barber, like if this just stayed standing at range the whole fight, Andrea Lee would probably win, but it's not gonna.
Yep.
This is gonna be grappling, clinch, and grappling for at least probably 85% of the fight. I like Macy Barber a lot here. She's 24. She's gonna be improving. She's out at Team Alpha Male. She went to New Camp a couple fights ago and has looked so much better. Improving every single fight, and 24 years old, getting better. Good cardio. Thing is, she's got excellent cardio. She comes on tough. That's how she won the Miranda Maverick fight, even if she won it or not. But she came on so strong in the third round, made the judges do whatever. She won the third round off Alexa Grasso, coming back off after injury for Roxanne Modafferi. That was her fight that she came back. That was her second loss, and she won the second round because she goes nuts, dude. She goes ham in that third round. So, and that's when Andrea Lee is dying. You know what I mean? So even if it's close and it's 1-1 going into that third, I can guarantee you that Macy Barber beats the
Barber's gonna win.
She's gonna smash her in that third. She may even be able to get a finish because she's not like a Ruggiero.
Don't say that.
Well, I'm just saying she's not like a Ruggiero where she lays and prays. Macy Barber, like she goes for the finish. She's got some finishes in her career. She's got really good ground and pound and that cardio. Just the way that the Andrea Lee fades and she comes on leads me to believe that. But I think this is a good spot. That's why I bet Macy Barber. I think she's good, dude. I think she's getting better. And like I said, with Andrea Lee, like she's not making another title run. If she on her strict diet and training every day and doing this, and like she was 4 years ago when she was 30, and trying to do something, I don't think so. Macy Barber getting better. Give me her, man. And she's tough, dude. So I think she gets it. I think she gets it done. I do think it's by decision, but like I said, third round or decision might be like a little sneaky play on that one.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said.
She's in my parlay, two of them. Like I got her with Vergara, then I got her with Vergara, and I threw Sandhagen in there because I got a regular bet on him too. And like I said, I think all three of them win. And if I'm convinced all three of them win,
is that a fun bet or is that an official bet?
No, that's a bet. That's a bet. 2.5 units to win 5.
3-fighter parlay for Cody. Wow.
I think they all win.
No, it's all good. Yeah, like I said, I agree with everything you said. I think the only way Lee wins this is if Barber doesn't implement any grappling, any clinch game, nothing. It's a kickboxing match. She's gonna lose. That's it.
Yeah,
I think she's better everywhere else though. In the wrestling game, the clinch game, the grappling, and I think that's what she does. That's what Barber does. She's shown that in every one of her fights, and like you said, Lee slows down in the third round. That's Barber's best round. Even in the Maverick fight, where she did lose that fight, she lost rounds 1 and 2.
Yeah, I can.
I mean, I will die on that hill, Cody. Maverick won that fight. I'm sorry.
I don't think I had a bet on that.
I had a bet on Maverick. I was really mad. I'll remember that one. Trust me. It's still in there.
Yeah,
it can jump up at any time. I remember that.
Flashback.
But another one was Ameev versus Roberts fight. Ameev won that fight. He got freaking robbed. Anyways, that was the same year. It was like back to back too. I was like,
same year.
Look at going on.
Last card was crazy, dude.
Oh, don't even get me started. Anyways, but I like Barber here. I missed the early line that you got -200, and I saw it. I was debating, and then I missed it, and it jumped up to like -275. And I'm like, no, I'll just play the over. It's the same price. I'm just being a little safer, just in case. I think the over.
I don't hate it at all.
It's in one of my parlays. So. But I do agree. Maybe Barber does get a late finish though in the third, so that could be something to look at too. That's why I'm a little scared about the third round, but I think it'll go over 2.5. Hoping, praying.
Yeah.
Cody Buddy said, "Give me lingo to derail the train for the sake of my parlay."
The possibility, dude. It really is because if it just stays standing boxing the whole time, it's gonna be a slugfest. And we've seen Landwehr get finished twice. Them were by big knees, but we've seen him fight tough, get dropped by Onama a couple times. But he's tough, and I just want him to win because I want to hear that interview afterwards. You know what I mean?
It's always fun.
Yeah.
Dirty Red said Barber inside the distance via ground and pound elbows from the top.
Dude, her elbows are nasty now, and she's going to come in with a good game plan. She's not going to be out there at range for long with Lee, dude. Don't do it,
Daz
Daz. Don't
said
do it, Daz.
Lee by judges fucking us over. Otherwise, Barbara all day.
It's
I
Barbara
mean,
all
that
day,
would
baby.
be the only time.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's Barbara all day for me.
stack Barber sprinkled inside the distance. Not bad. Thing I liked other creators, cappers covering on this was Macy. On this one is Macy's just going in there bullier. Yeah, that's what she needs to do, and she can definitely do it. I'm playing Barber KO plus 440. Okay. I like that. It's a good
plus
spot.
440 is nice.
Dog or pass for me, I think. Why do I have a feeling Lee will be stronger in this matchup? Keep betting Barber, everyone, so I can get her at plus 300 on the hometown dog. I mean, if she makes this a kickboxing fight, I think that's the only way that she loses this fight. I can't see it any other way. I really can't.
Yeah, her way to lose has always been with her grappling. Like even Roxanne, Murphy, all them guys were able to land the takedowns on her. But
okay, yeah, Lee's not going to do that in this fight.
She's got a decent
but Lee's not
stuff, but
but Lee's not like awful when she gets taken down. Like she's very active, and she seems to be careful. Barber does. I mean, she could get submitted potentially. Potentially.
I mean,
she's gotten some arm bars.
Andrew Lee's a Muay Thai specialist
but she is decent off her back with submissions.
Yeah. I don't think she's gonna get Barber. She could.
Yeah,
girls, I mean, it's girls MMA. You betting it?
But I'm sure it's at like plus 2,000.
Yeah, I know that
probably be something to look at.
Sprinkle it.
Carla said Barber by a very tough decision. Well, as long as it goes to decision,
it's gonna.
We good. We good. But I think Barbara wins this one pretty clearly. All right, main event: Holly Holm versus Yana Santos. I believe it is my turn. So I like Holly Holm to win this fight. Both these fighters are very similar in a way, but I just think Holly Holm is the better of the two, even though she's 41 years old. But that kind of worries me a little bit as well, because we did see against Ketlin Vieira, friend of the show, she should have won that fight, but she didn't look like normal Holly Holm. But it was a very, very close fight. I mean, I personally scored it for Holly Holm. I had a bet on Holly Holm money line. I had a bet on Holly Holm by decision and a separate bet, and it would have been a legendary night. I remember the bad losses, Cody. So give me Holly Holm here. I think she's just a little bit better than Yana. I think this is going to be another one of those fights where it's going to be a slow-paced, like clinch battle up against the cage. I think Holly Holm's going to be stronger of the two. I don't see a takedown. It's just going to be a holding, kind of like the Ketlin Vieira fight in a way, if you want to say. It's going to be literally, I think, the same fight. And Holly Holm's going to do the same game plan. And I think it's going to go to decision. I'm hoping it's not going to be the same outcome, because I do think Holm is the better fighter of the two. So give me Holly Holm by decision. It's not going to be interesting, I'll tell you that. But I think she gets it done. I think her striking is a little bit better. I think her clinch game's better. Yana's not going to be able to shoot takedowns, I don't think. And yeah, give me Holly Holm. It's very uneventful, I will say.
You broke it down perfect, man. Both these girls do the same exact thing. They want to do the same exact thing, but Holly Holm is just a little better everywhere. The 36-year-old Holly Holm, anyways. But yeah, I don't like picking a winner in this fight, because Holly, I don't know. I mean,
I know there's a lot of question marks a little bit.
Yeah, I'm picking Holly Holm by decision, but like I said, I just threw the over 2.5 in with the under 1.5 in the Vergara fight, man. I think this goes over. I think that this fight's 85% in the clinch. Maybe Holmes lands a couple takedowns. I think she'll have the better wrestling, but I think Kunitskaya will try for the takedowns, but Holmes has excellent takedown defense. She's going to spin her on the cage, hold her up against the cage, and burn a lot of time, and get a decision the way Holly Holmes does it, man.
Yep,
but they're basically the exact.
Oh yeah, isn't it weird? They do exactly the same stuff.
Just a little better striking for sure.
Totally agree. That's how you break it down.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, we missed a lot here. Okay, Eric said women's MMA bet the dog. You'll be up. Yeah, especially this year, for sure. Cody betting women's MMA. I will never forget what bullet JJ did in my parlays, but I will take Barbara for my parlay. Let me see the final. Let me see one final time. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I mean, That's what I'm saying. When I get a good read on a fight, dude, I gotta just start betting instead of being like, well, I shouldn't do this because
Yeah.
I'm gonna start following my gut again.
Yeah.
Because
I get it. We've said this before. We just don't bet on women's, but it's because like we just been burned so many times. Like whether it's by the judges, whether it's by like fluke things that happen. You're like Valentina, for instance. Like you can't predict this stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So basically, when we say don't bet on women's MMA, there's just so much more of the unknown that could happen that's out of your control of betting. And it's not that I don't want to bet women's MMA. I wish I mean, I still do, just very rarely when I just feel like there's nothing can go wrong.
right. We're seeing like with Macy Barber and Andrea Lee, like I've seen both these girls fight. I think and Macy Barber's 7-2 in the UFC, and Andrea Lee, she's got at least probably 8 or 9 fights. And so I've seen them fight, and gotta take it, man. I feel like
Yep.
I feel like I'm good with
Penny,
this with
what's
that
up?
fight. What's
Penny
up, Henny?
said Holly Holm looking hot lately. Yeah, she's a good looking woman. I'll admit it.
I like the name Henny.
Penny.
Henny.
Home by experience and not a new mom in the last year. That's very true too.
Yeah.
So we got to look at that too. Guys,
Texas
important
judge, dude.
announcement. Don't forget Texas. Yep. I
Terrible.
remembered. Trust me, because after that last debacle of a judging card, I know. Over and unders. That's what I did in the freaking card. Home gonna be extra motivated taking that L. And yeah, I think she
Yeah.
should be, because that was awful decision. But Reese 3-fight main card for me. Wake me up when the chick fights are over. Made a princess parlay. Cowan Barber home to win 35, but I'm scared shitless of Cowan. Well, luckily for you, Cucumber, that fight's off now, so you don't have to worry about it. I would be worried as well that you picked Cowan, but it's off. Yes, and Brandon's saying the same thing.
Good call,
Big
Dave.
Cage, good call. Yes, thank
Yeah,
you,
because
Dave.
she uses all that movement. That'll help the over too. Good call.
100%. Yeah, thanks for coming out, Dave. Good
Yep.
insight there. I didn't even think about that. Zero Bob, what's up, Zero Bob? Thanks for coming out. Santos likes get girls on the fence. Yeah, so
Yeah.
does Holly Holm. It's
Yeah.
just such a
It's
weird
gonna be
fight.
a clinch battle, man.
Yep. Jamie said, imagine Wei Lee
Ooh,
versus Grasso for double chin. That
that'd
would
be
be
an
a very good fight, because it's weird because I think they'd be about the same size. Because Grasso used to be
fly a straw weight.
straw
Yep.
weight. Yeah, it's crazy.
That'd be a
That'd
really
be a
good
very
fight, man.
cool fight.
Yep.
The head kick on Rousey, still one of my favorite moments. Yeah, that was insane.
It's kind of good with Shevchenko out though, because I'd like to see Grasso versus Blanchfield, Grasso versus Santos. Like there's some good fight. We're forgetting because she had surgery, but Manon Farrow still in there, but she tore her ACL. But
Yep.
she should be back sometime soon because that was like 7-8 months ago. She tore it against Chukagian.
Yep. Carlos said, "Give me the bet." Former champ. I like it. Never seen Yana Santos fight, but damn, 41 years old for a sexy Holly worries me a little. 138 MMA. What's up? He said, way late tonight. Gym was busy even after close. Glad you're still in it. Yeah, thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming out to the Fight Companion. Had a fun time with you.
Yeah, everybody check out his stuff, man. Great stuff. I just watched your video earlier today, man. It's good video.
Yeah, check him out on YouTube and Twitter. And is he on Instagram? Are you on Instagram, Tyler? Can't remember.
Let us know. Well, follow 138 MMA. He really knows his
definitely.
stuff. Trains, teaches.
Dude, he was killing it on the Fight Companion. He had like 4 fight picks in a row, like, and there were underdogs hitting like crazy, dude. Well, he should have got Santos as well, but that didn't hit. But it should have.
Good stuff.
Just listen to your heart. That's what I do. Exactly. Napoleon knows.
You're gonna eat those tots. I love
Colin said Blanchfield is my girlfriend. Okay. She hot. Yeah.
Don't piss her off. She's gonna give you some ground and pound.
No. All right, main event. Chito Vera versus Corey, the Sandman himself, Sandhagen. Who do you like here?
Well, man, I like both these fighters as fighters, but I'm putting my money on Corey Sandhagen just because he's got the height and reach to deal with Marlon Vera. Marlon Vera usually has a pretty good size advantage on his opponents, it looks like. I think he's going to have the speed advantage. He's going to have the more technical striking advantage, you know. And he's going to have the volume advantage. And I actually think he'll have the grappling advantage because he's really the only one I ever see going for takedowns in fights, if it even hits the ground. But I just think that what Corey Sandhagen's going to be able to replicate what all these dudes were doing, like Frankie Edgar, Dominic Cruz, who else was beating him until they weren't. You know what I mean? A lot of people. Font was just beating
he
him
was beating him every
down.
round until he got knocked down every round
But
at the very end.
Font's not that durable. See, he's durable, but he gets knocked down easy.
But did they get up again though?
He gets up again. They're never gonna keep Rob Font down. Those are the facts. Because he took a beating to Marlon Vera, man. But Sandhagen is super durable, excellent movement. And like the thing is Corey Sandhagen's best thing is his pull counter striking. Like he's moving forward, coming back. That's what he hit Frankie Edgar with that knee. Like he wants to pull you into his counter strikes, dude. And Cheeto's there for that. He's constantly coming forward. Not that he's reckless coming forward, but he's constantly coming forward. That's part of Cheeto's game is his pressure. And I'm not just going to talk about Corey Sandhagen because Marlon Vera is awesome, dude. He's good. He's got good boxing. He's got power in both hands. Phenomenal kicks. Some front kicks up the middle of the face are phenomenal. He throws them all the time. But he's like lower output. He's going to be a little bit slower here, and he's going to be chasing Sandhagen the whole time. And the thing is I think what Sandhagen can do at Edgar, Dominic Cruz, all them guys are doing, but then he can survive and not get knocked out late because he's got great cardio, great movement, and he's super durable. He's never been knocked out. He got subbed by Aljamain Sterling, but never knocked out. So I think that he does, like I said, he's better than Dom Cruz, bigger and better than Dom Cruz with excellent movement. Was the Dom Cruz fight, was that in the small cage or the big cage? Because the big cage helps Corey Sandhagen a lot here too. In the small cage, it would be a different story where he ain't going to have as much room to move around, use all his movement, and Cheeto will be able to back him in the corners easily and easier and stuff. But this is in the bigger cage, and I just favor Sandhagen. I just think that he's going to land more shots, throw more volume, even land like big shots. And I just don't think he's going to get dropped by every shot like Font. I don't think he's going to get kicked in the face and finished by like, Frankie and Dominic did. So I'm going to take Sandhagen, man. I think he's the better fighter. And I love Marlon Vera, and he's going to beat most people at 135. I just think this is a bad style matchup for him because it's a dude that's just as big, just as long as him, that has better striking, in my opinion, has pretty good power himself. And then like his elbows in the clinch, like you seen what he did to Song Yadong with one up elbow, his elbows, he's got great striking. I think it's going to be a great match, man. And I got Corey Sandhagen at like -150, so I thought that was a good line. But I'm gonna be sweating it the whole time, not lying. I love Marlon Vera, but I just think Corey Sandhagen gets this done, man. I really do.
So your question was Dom and Cheeto
in the big cage or small cage? Because
it says the location was in San Diego.
It's a big cage.
So it was the big cage.
In shitty ass San Diego. So yeah, where everybody was, that's another thing too. Everybody was gassing there, but yeah, man, because in the small cage, Marlon Vera is even more of a killer. You know what I mean? Because you ain't got nowhere. Yeah. But dude, big cage, I just like Sandhagen in this fight, man. I like his movement.
Font was in the apex though.
That's bad news, you know. But I like I just like Sandhagen's movement. I like his durability and toughness, fight IQ, everything. And I think he can actually use some grappling in this fight too. We've seen Cheeto get taken down. Sandhagen has decent wrestling, but he's got good jiu-jitsu. So if he gets Marlon down, he should be able to control it. Marlon's good off his back though. He's got excellent elbows and all that. It's going to be a great fight. We'll see after this. I'll probably take some main events off, but I like this fight. I really do like Sandhagen here. He's got the size. He's got to have 3 inches of height. And just like, I feel like he's better everywhere other than just like brute force power. I think he meets him in durability, cardio, all that.
What about his mythical status?
I don't believe in mythical shit. You know what I'm saying? The only mythical creature I'm believing in at this point is Sean fucking Strickland off the couch, dude. 5 rounds of cardio.
He's a mythical fighter as well after that last fight. I agree with that.
But Marlon Vera's been to the 5th round one time, and that was with Rob Font. He didn't even finish him. So and I love Marlon Vera. Like, I will listen to him, Joe Rogan, eating shrooms, having fun. I love Marlon Vera, dude. But and I think that he beats most other people at 135 just because, like, his size, reach, toughness, cardio, pressure, all that. And most people are going to fold under that. But I don't think Corey Sandhagen does. And he's got great fight IQ. He trains at elevation. He's gonna have the cardio and everything, game plan to stay with him. But it's gonna be an excellent fight, man.
Yep. Yeah, I agree with everything you said. Like on paper, like Corey should win. Like everything just is going for him. But I'm gonna bring up the mythical status of Marlon Chito Vera as the 5-round fighter or 5-round. Not saying that he goes all 5 rounds every time, but because this is a 5-round fight, like it's a different ball game. If this was a 3-round fight, I would bet so much money on Corey Sandhagen right now. It is not even funny. But now that it's a 5-round fight, it's totally different. It like changes everything. So it makes it so much closer. Like I know you should just go with Corey Sandhagen because it makes so much sense. Like my head is like Corey Sandhagen all day. My heart is like Cheeto Vera. Duh. Like he's gonna win this fight. You want him to win. He's a great like personality, like he's a great fighter. And then my gut is like torn, and I don't even know who I even want to pick. So I end up just going with Cheeto. Long story short.
But you got to see. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind
But
anybody on.
no, I totally get everything. I went over it all in my head about 3 or 4 times.
A lot of stuff
But
though with Sandhagen goes to experience too. Who's Cheeto really been beating? You know what I'm saying? Who's he really been beating through his whole career, even up
no,
till now? He
I
beat
totally get
He
it.
was getting beat by Frankie Edgar until he landed a knockout, and he's
But that
old.
was a 3-round fight, though. Like, if you would have put that in a 5-round fight, Cheeto would destroy him.
Yeah, but Sandhagen
As he did already, but
Sandhagen handled 40-year-old Frankie Edgar accordingly. Hit him with the fly. That's another thing is I know that Cheeto's Mr. Durable and all this shit, but who's he been fighting that really cracks? Like who's to say Corey Sandhagen can't end Cheeto, bro? He throws crazy elbows, crazy flying knees. He's good, dude. Like legit Cheeto. Who's the biggest striker Cheeto's ever fought?
Let me look.
Dom Cruz, Frankie Edgar,
Rob Font's a good striker.
Yeah, but he ain't knocking
Sean O'Malley.
Out. Yeah, that fight didn't last that long. But Davey Grant, but like, I mean, I don't. It's dude. Sandhagen's a different kind of striker. Like you come and throw a kick, and he counters with a flying knee. Like I just don't think that we can't say that Marlon Vera can't ever get hurt. He's fought low level comp up till coming up now, but he's still been fighting old dudes. He took that way like Gastelum went up to the title by beating like Shogun and all these old dudes. And I love Marlon Vera, but Corey Sandhagen's fought the top, like a lot of top dudes. And that Jan fight, he almost beat Piotr Jan on 1 week notice, and he flew to Dubai to fight him. So it's like, I don't know.
Well,
man. And
also think of it this way. I know these guys are totally different fighters, and styles. But Corey Sandhagen lost the first 2 rounds for Song Yadong.
Maybe. I mean,
no,
there's
he
like
did.
2-2 going into the 5th. Yeah, but
yeah.
Song Yadong's fucking tough, dude. That dude fucking.
So is Cheeto. So I'm not saying what I'm trying to get at is like Corey can be beat in a round, but Cheeto's MO is like he gets stronger as the fight goes on. So he's not the same fighter as Song Yadong.
But I've never seen Corey just fade as the fight goes either, though.
True. You know what I mean? So what if Cheeto has a different game plan here? I mean, this is just a weird, like, close fight. And I get it. I totally do. I'm just throwing it out there on the other side.
Oh, yeah.
I have no bets on money line because it's too close for me. But if you're going to give me Cheeto Vera at like almost plus 200 range, you're out of your mind, and I'm going to be betting that.
Well, that's another thing. That's why I took Corey at minus 150, like minus
which is great.
220. I'm probably not going to bet it at all. They like the line can dictate stuff, but I think that
I like the overs.
So you think Cheeto wins a decision by like damage, or does he need a knockout, or what? How does Cheeto win
it? It just depends on round 3. I'm going to give Corey rounds 1 and 2. I'm going to give Cheeto rounds 4 and 5. I mean, that's just historically, that's how it is. It's just whatever happens in round 3. I don't think there's going to be a finish, personally, one side or the other. So round 3 is going to be the round that's going to win this fight. I mean, just going by the fighters, like, you know, what they usually do.
It's going to be a good fight.
It is, and that's the best part. You can debate this all day about anything, and like everything on paper and everything in my mind is saying Corey should win this. But you have those like
I think Cheeto's
the
more
mythical,
and Corey's not going to get finished
and damage dependent, but he can do it. And we've seen I mean, like I said, Yadong Song
He
beat
beat
him in the
Vera.
first 2 rounds by landing the better
Yeah,
strikes.
but he beat Vera in the
The
first
more
2 rounds
damaging.
too.
Yeah, but that was a 3-round fight again. Like I said, it all goes back to the 3-round fight and the 5-round fight. There's more chance for Vera to win, and he does better as the fight goes
Yeah,
on.
but Corey fought him 4 rounds. They went to the end of the 4th before that cut got.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but I'm just saying,
I would
I'm
like to
not.
see Song Yadong versus Vera again, but I don't
Yeah,
know, man. I love
in a
Vera.
5-round fight, yeah,
I just
I want
like
to see
Corey.
that.
I like Corey Sandhagen's durability, dude. And
Yeah,
plus, like
he's
I said,
durable.
with the way that Marlon Vera is constantly coming forward, and Corey Sandhagen's whole style is to counter you, dude. So it's like it's gonna work out. But it's
Yeah, and then Cheeto's never been finished, so I just don't see a finish in this fight whatsoever, unless it's like 5th round and
I
Cheeto gets a sneaky submission in some weird exchange like Shevchenko, like something crazy like that happens.
right. But
I
also
don't see.
maybe Sandhagen wrestles him for gets a couple rounds with some wrestling, man. Cheeto's been taken down by a lot of people.
True. I mean, it's probably not the smart thing to do, though. If I was him, I would keep it on the feet. I think he has an advantage on the feet. Corey does.
He's got good grappling too, though.
Yeah, but
They
I
both
mean,
do.
I think that's just not the. I don't know. To me, if I was Corey, keep it on the feet, stick and move, circle around the cage, and you can outstrike him pretty much the first 2 or 3 rounds. Then you're just gonna survive. Like, because that's when Cheeto starts taking over. He's gonna be more aggressive, and then he can make more mistakes, and you can take advantage of it.
That's when he's taking damage from Dom Cruz, though, and people like that. I think Corey can
He
put some
doesn't
real
wear it that
damage.
much, though.
Yeah, but he's not fought Corey. Corey Sandhagen throws him knees, elbows. Like he's really. You seen what he did to Song Yudong? Well,
But
that was in the second round.
Song Yadong has power to do it, and Cheeto does too. But it's unfortunate that the cut was close and he couldn't go. But he was going to lose that fight. I'm not saying he was going to win.
Song
But the first
Yudong's
2
good too.
rounds were clearly a Song Yadong. The judges scored it.
I mean, that's when he got cut with that elbow in the second round.
Yeah,
So
I think I had as an underdog. I think I bet Song Yadong.
What's the crowd think? What's people thinking in the chat? Probably Cheeto.
Yeah,
I love Cheeto too, but skills.
it's back and forth. Let's see.
Let's see.
Dirty Red. So I'm going to stab Santos. Okay, there. Carlos going with Cheeto at plus 140. Sandhagen is the younger version of Dom. I could see that, but better probably.
Better, yeah. You don't get hit.
Similar to the Cheeto Cruz fight, Corey outstrikes, but Cheeto has the power. Maybe gets a late finish. Yeah, I mean that's what I think: a late finish, or it's going to decision for Cheeto. But I don't know who's going to win a decision though. That can go up in the air. Like it's crazy.
Sandman by
Collins
sub.
said Sandman by sub. That would be insane. Dev says Sandman, even though he told me Cheeto in my comments earlier, but whatever. Cody, all it takes is the right shot to get knocked out. But keep in mind the way Corey likes to go in and out. Cheeto can catch him with that stinky foot. I know Corey is taller, but he's very hittable. Yeah. Song, this is such a good fight, though. Like you can go back and forth. I totally get everyone's thing. Sandman can wrestle and should wrestle for the win. Good luck, gentlemen. Thanks.
Thanks for hanging out with us all night, Cody.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Appreciate it, Cody, buddy. This one is the first one in a while.
Funny name, dude.
I know, Cody, buddy. First one, I think, a true coin flip, but we'll go at least to the 4th round. Yeah, I have the over 2.5 in this, and I think that's just free money. I don't see early finish. If there's an early finish, that'll be crazy, and I will gladly give my money to the sports book by whoever finishes.
Some stupid injury, which knock on wood. That ain't happening.
Cody, come on, man.
I knocked on wood. It happened now.
I've been back and forth on this one. I think I'm landing on Sandhagen as my pick. Nice. Down 3-2 point is going to outbuy. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say it's the safe pick, but it's the smart pick. On paper, especially.
If I seen any durability or cardio issues on Sandhagen, I would have definitely went with Vera. But like I said, when I bet Sandhagen at minus 150, Vera was only like plus 120. But I still think that's insane. Sandhagen's felt a way better competition. I just think he's a better fighter. Cleaner.
Yeah, betting Cheeto here is tough. I don't want to be waiting for something that never comes. What if it does come? But what if you bet Sandhagen and you're just waiting for it to come?
But what if you're betting Sandhagen by
And it
decision? He
does
comes out and
come.
hits Cheeto with a flying knee and just puts him down, or hits him because everybody's
See, we
writing
can
off.
debate everything. I love it.
Yeah, everybody's writing off the fact that like I know Cheeto's durable, but like I said, bro, he hasn't been really fighting giant strikers, people with that's hitting him with
He's been hit pretty good though, and he just doesn't wear damage at
no, he
all,
does that. Yeah, he's got the BJ
which is
Penn going.
crazy.
He's got the BJ Penn where he doesn't show any, and
if you look at
and Corey will get marked up. But like I said,
if you look at all of Cheeto's opponents, oh my god, they look like freaking Joanna.
that BJ Penn's too. That was a weird thing. BJ Penn would fight
Yeah.
5 rounds, look clean as shit, and then his dudes would look like they just gotten up freaking.
And Dave has the right idea. If you really want to bet Cheeto, bet him after round 1, 100%. Don't bet him right now. I mean, if you do, you got him, whatever. But wait for after the first round. More than likely, he's going to lose the first round. He'll be around maybe 200, 300 range. That's the way to do it. Cheeto will be tough enough to take whatever Corey can dish out. I agree, and it won't take many from Cheeto. That I want to see. That is debatable.
Reggie.
But I will agree with the first part of that. Vera isn't getting finished. I agree with that. I don't think he's getting finished. He may lose a decision, but he ain't gonna
get finished.
Well, that's true too.
Shit happens. But
just remember, you don't have to bet every fight. Kick back. Yep. But the over 2.5 is money. I agree with that though.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Vera, 0 chance will get, but
it's always
pretty close to 0.
It's always that until St. Pierre gets head kicked or gets drilled by Matt Serra. Like there's I mean, like I said, Sandhagen's a tough dude. I don't think he does. There's a chance. It's like you can't.
Yeah, there's a chance.
It's the best fighter that Marlon Vera's fought by like a lot, in my opinion. Like who? Other than, the people he got beat by, he stepped up, he fought Jose Aldo, got beat, stepped up Song Yadong, he got beat. That was a really close fight, but it's like, and this is a guy, Marlon Vera is one of my top 5 favorite guys.
He's a mythical fighter.
What does that even mean?
What's that even mean? I don't even know.
Everybody says that. But
he just has the weird... He just has something in him that 5-round fights.
5 rounds one time.
No, he's fought in 5-round fights a lot lately.
Marlon?
Like, yeah.
Rob Font is the only one he's been in 5 rounds with.
Dom Cruz
kicked his face off in the 4th.
I know, but I'm not saying he went 5 rounds, but that was a 5-round fight.
So
it was in the 4th round. He wouldn't have had a chance to win in the 4th round if it wasn't a 5-round fight. That's what I'm saying.
Is he a 4th round mythical fighter? Because he didn't finish.
Well, he should have finished it.
He's a 3rd round, really. All the 3rd round comebacks he had. I love Cheeto.
See,
I'm never going to say nothing bad.
That just gives me more confidence in Cheeto that you just said that, because the 3rd round to me,
he's doing that to Guido Canetti, 43-year-old Frankie Edgar. You know what I mean?
He was 39 at the time. Come on.
Like I would probably be favoring TJ Dillashaw before his injury, like when he fought Sandhagen and stuff. I like Cheeto, but dude, like I can't bet a dude that's going to get beat up most of the time and hope that he lands that one front kick to the face.
I feel you. UFC judges.
Yeah, now there's the angle. They better not, though.
Yeah, you guys should do a shoot. No, not this one. I think this is a close fight. Like, honestly, I really, 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 really should have probably picked Corey. But something in me when I was doing my breakdowns, I'm like, gotta go
mythical. You kept seeing here mythical in the back of your brain. You're like, dude, but mythical.
And like, you know what? I'll be honest. I really don't care about my picks. It's all about my bets.
It's all it's about. It's the only thing. I don't even really go back. I mean, I'll look on Tapology and stuff, but like, yeah, dude, it's about bets. It's all about bets.
It is. And that's why I said the over 2.5 or 3.5 or 4.5. Play those. Come on. Fight to start round 3, 4, 5. Play those. These fights go into decision.
Think about this. Say Corey cleanly wins the first 3 rounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's smart enough, good enough, to know to wrestle. to stay out of getting kicked in the face. Like, he's very smart fighter and he's got great movement and stuff. Like, if he can be up and he's just got a coast, but man, I hope not. I hope it's a 5-round war. But like I said, Corey may just hit him with that flying knee first round, put Cheeto out. You know what I'm saying?
It's true, but I don't think so. There's no way. 1% chance. That's it.
Maybe.
Vera's never been finished. Come on,
He's
man.
been submitted, I believe. No, he hasn't.
When?
Never mind. I thought earlier in his career he hasn't. He hasn't.
Corey's been submitted.
If he fought Aljo, we'd be talking about Marlon Vera having a submission on his record.
No. Sorry, Dev. No.
That was
Luke, what's up? There room for Vera, but very close fight. Him and O'Malley rematch will be massive. Yeah, it will be. I think it may happen, but
it's going to happen.
I think O'Malley will get the winner of Aljo and Cejudo for sure.
Yeah, but think how good O'Malley versus Sandhagen would be too. I mean,
yeah. How many times has Sandhagen been finished other than Aljo? Was it just that once, or was it one more time?
That's it. No, that's it.
I thought it was one more time.
He's lost to Jamal Emmers. He lost to TJ, which he won. He lost to Sterling, and he lost to Jan.
He should have probably won against TJ, but
and the Jan fight was close as hell on one, because I bet Jan in that one, and it was 1 week notice, and it was like 2-2 going into the 5th, dude. So
you're right. I remember that. I think he beat TJ though.
He did beat TJ. I had a bet on him in that fight too. I was pissed.
Yep, me too.
TJ's a beast, though, dude. Like in that, like if his shoulder ain't out, because like he blew his knee out earlier in that fight, but like TJ's a dog, dude. Like I would have liked to see a prime TJ versus Marlon, but TJ was on that shit then too. So what do we know? You know.
See, Ice Viking loves the debates. We gotta debate everything.
Yeah,
make it all interesting.
We look at shit. It's 2 a.m. I goes fucking Shannon.
Oh shit!
Like the voice is gone. Everybody's still commenting, dude. We do this all night. Next
Since
thing
we got a week off,
are starting. We just go right into a companion
for 9 hours.
I gotta hit another companion.
Oh shit! Since we got a week off, what fights are you looking forward to after this one? Was it 287 next?
Yeah, 287. I mean, I want to see that Burns Masvidal. This
Pereira. Obviously,
Herrera and Izzy. Yeah. I also want to see
Rojas Jr. and
Calvin Gastelum. Calvin Gastelum and Chris Curtis is gonna be a good fight. Who else? I've already been doing a little bit of tape study. Chris Barnett and Chase Sherman.
Oh, shoey bet. Let's go. Who do you like, dude, and why?
Chris Barnett's plus 200 and something. And if he gets on top of Chase Sherman, it's freaking game over, dude. Like he did to Jake Collier, and Jake Collier is way better than Chase Sherman. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I ain't got no bets in, but I'm just gonna say that Chase Sherman's not dangerous.
Dude, I was looking at that too, and I'm like, I cannot bet low heavyweight fights, but damn, Chris Barnett's looking pretty juicy.
I'm not gonna say that I bet Calvin Gastelum at plus 135. I'm not going to say that I did, but I'm going to say that he will be the favorite by the time that fight comes, and he should be minus 150, because what has Chris Curtis really done? That's all, you know what I mean?
Knocked out Brendan Allen. Boom. Done. Brendan Allen's looking good.
Calvin Gastelum was dropping Israel Adesanya when that motherfucker was doing nothing. He was getting knocked out by Ray Cooper in the PFL. Okay? That sounds
Carlos has sour garlic cookies. Weed. Those 3 words should not even be in the same sentence.
Marijuana.
I don't even know what that would taste like.
Sour garlic cookie. It's because you got it's all the different strains mixed together, man. You got the GMO. Crazy. There's garlic, meat, and onions. That's also very good. I'm an apples and bananas guy. I like the OG.
138 said Bellator is next week, so we got some.
Yeah. Yep.
Forgot about that.
I can't wait. I'm going to do something with the fam next week. I'm finally going down to Nashville, hanging out this week, and gonna get that family time in, man.
Kareem, what's up, man? He said Corey is a psychologist. Oh,
yeah, dude. I'm telling you, like he's not going to fall for the stuff that like 39-year-old Dom Cruz did. And Dom Cruz is good, but
wait. Oh no, Royal's going to win. Christian Rodriguez sucks.
Fuck, Christian Rodriguez does not suck.
Yes, he does.
He went up a weight class and fought JSP, and I was fucking sweating it. And that was on short notice, and I was sweating it, dude. He had JSP and a
Rojas is gonna submit him in the first round. You heard it here first.
JSP could. You think Rojas better than JSP?
Yeah, I do. grappling.
What?
Yeah,
I don't know.
He's gonna
Man.
be quicker. He's gonna be everything. He's got more cardio. JSP was slowing down.
JSP's 145, big boy, 6'1".
Exactly.
6'1". JSP
So
don't
Rojas is gonna be quicker. He's
JSP got a
younger.
goddamn battery thing on his chest for the cardio. No, Christian Rodriguez is a beast though, but yeah, that's gonna be a good.
I ain't rewatching shit. I don't do that until I actually have to watch tape.
You better rewatch it.
I'm not rewatching tape until I
"Won't
have to
fucking do
watch
it."
tape. If I have to watch tape, I will watch it. I'm never rewatching nothing.
Tell him, Money Hunter. Tell him I will not rewatch. Now I'm not even doing tape no more. Fuck
Exactly.
you.
I'm just going rogue now. No tape. Guess what? There you go. Don't follow my picks because I'm not going to be doing good. I'll tell you that.
No tape. Here's my picks. I'm out. You just come in and do it. You do a reel. Your breakdowns are real.
That'd be fucking hilarious. I should
appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight, bro.
You know what I'm going to do? There's going to be one card. I'm going to do no tape, but I'm just going to say it right in the beginning. I'm like, you know what, guys? This is a no tape card. Going on instinct and just pure heart.
I'm like,
and
pause.
soul.
I go look for Addicted to Combat or Dev.
Blood Money MMA Bets. Anyone else but me.
I fucking pause. I go, no tape.
Maybe I
fucking pause.
You know what I will do? I'm gonna do it at the end. I'll say at the end.
Yeah, because you're like picking this weird shit. They're like, what the fuck? No
fuck
breakdown.
Going on?
Not even a breakdown. You're just like, I got this, dude. Ugly kid.
All right.
Losing.
We've been rocking this for 2.5 hours. Hope everybody enjoyed the debates, the chat. We always enjoy you guys coming out. We appreciate you always hanging out with us. You guys are great. This is why we do it. Hope everybody does great in their bets. Cody, you want to say anything before we jet?
No, man. Yeah, just good luck on your bets. Anybody new, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Blood Money MMA Bets. Follow me on YouTube, subscribe. I got a Discord. It's Layer Cake. Layer Cake Discord. It's in my videos, descriptions, the ones I've been putting out recently, and you get in there for free. Come get a bunch of betting tips from people who will be on there live talking during the events. Like I said, I'm gonna start this meeting thing where we're actually gonna be able to talk on the phone and have a great time. And then I got a Patreon if anybody wants to support the channels. You get my picks early and stuff like that. People still gonna get my picks later on, but if you just want to help support the channel and stuff, maybe give me a new painting on the wall or something.
Right on.
That's always there. But man, I just appreciate everybody coming out and bull crapping with us all night tonight and having a good time listening to me and you go back and forth on some fights and shouting out everybody and making it a great night as always, man.
Yes, sir. And I believe if you want to go watch some more MMA cool stuff, I know Addicted to Combat Patty is having his, I think, right now. I know we went a little bit longer, so I'm sure he's a little mad. So definitely go check it out over there. Go to Addicted to Combat right now. He's doing some breakdowns and stuff with a guest. I don't remember who it was.
Lambo Plays or something like that. So
okay, yeah. So definitely go check them out if you want to listen to more great analysis and
mushrooms.
Probably less debates. Less debates, but
yeah. At 10 o'clock, mushrooms on too.
Yeah, there you go.
So check out mushrooms. He's got good bets. I know he's got good bets, man.
Right on. All right, guys, take care. Good luck on your bets, and we will see you later.
You guys later, man.
Peace out,
see you
guys.
Have a good week off too.